Hello and welcome as Sporting showed us his duck, which we all like to see.
Nice.
But
Imagine not
welcome
wanting to see
in,
the duck.
everyone. Currently, we're still missing Matty, as you can see. We have asked where they are, and hopefully they will respond soon and join in. But so
Otherwise,
far,
I'm gonna cry.
yeah, we will all start to cry, especially with, well, we have seen what their internet is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh,
Gus is currently still eating pizza, as
I have pizza in my mouth,
apparently
yes.
he couldn't eat earlier
Mhm.
and doesn't want to eat on stream. Which,
hold
No,
out.
that would be rude.
yes, especially since I'm already getting hungry.
Mhm.
Anywho, welcome back, everyone. It's glad to have you here once again. Episode 10, going so fast and far. I don't know where I wanted to go with that. I have no clue what I wanted. But
Fast and far.
yep.
That's
Sure
not a
thing.
lemon tree. Sorry.
Oh, damn it, Foy. We talked about this like before we started,
Sorry,
and now you do it. And
I never contain myself singing.
it has to be you. It has to be you. Anywho, last we left it, we had a visit to Lord Ravok San, where they had a small meeting conversation where half of them didn't understand what he was saying or talking about. Either way, eventually leaving the premise, trying to find his son to see if he has more information, they couldn't seem to find him. As the days passed, eventually a duel of fates emerged, as Kaim fought his father, standing in full prowess of armor. His father subtly tried to provoke Kaim in a specific way that is still yet unknown to him. However, with a striking blow, Kaim's father quickly ended the fight. And that is where we left it. As you are standing in the courtyard, Ardero not amongst your party members. You look as Kaim is bleeding from his shoulder. His father, not making any eye contact, jumps over the fence of the arena and walks off into the mansion, leaving Kaim standing alone in the middle. As drip with drip, a rain starts pouring in. The sound of the pouring rain starts to deafen you and muffle the voices of the family members around you. Ardero, I would like to ask you where you went on your adventure.
Oh, I just stayed inside and played with the plant.
Okay,
This plant.
fair enough. Okay.
I figured this would be over quickly. It was like, how much Kaim was like talking about this, that, how cool is that, isn't this, that, and this, that. And I've seen Kaim fight, and if that is like as good as like Kaim describes, I figured that the fight would be over quickly, and I just, don't want to see my party members get hurt, or don't want to subscribe to like that weird patriarchal fight. Like weird measuring contest of like egos, in my opinion. Like just they got the armor lying around. Why wouldn't he able to use it? It's fucking weird, and I don't know. Adero wasn't having it. Seemed illogical to him.
As you are playing inside with the plant you have, the familiar, figure of the father walks in. As he doesn't make eye contact, he walks straight to the stairs. Although he stops, as a familiar voice mumbles something towards you. Just so barely you can pick it up. Make sure he gets better. As you hear the creaking of the timber stairs, You are left alone. The rest of you still standing in the pouring rain. As
Yeah.
you can see, the family members each start to vacate the courtyard and the arena and go and do their business during the day. As it is the last day going into a week without plans for now. As the end of the week is filled with a festive tournament for which you applied. A tournament of 3 rounds, each filled with a monstrous entity that every team has to defeat. However, what the creatures or monsters are is yet unknown to you.
Mm-hmm.
As you are
We
standing out in the courtyard.
Can I make my way over to Kaim and just put a hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds? Just make sure he's healed up from the fight.
Yes, you can.
Right.
everybody saw Kaim's dad just forfeit this duel, right? Man just left. That's a forfeit, right? Guys? Right? Forfeit? Right? No?
I kind of, as you're saying this, I kind of stare and I just point at my shoulder and I say, first to draw, first blood is the winner.
Uh-huh. Stupid rule.
Take 9. I can't target you because we're not in battle mode.
I think you did really well.
Yes.
I kind of sigh and I just don't respond. And I say thanks for healing my shoulder.
Anytime. Do we go inside?
It is raining.
Oh yeah, we should be shouting all of this. I'm not going to do that.
Should we go inside? Let's go.
Yes! Yeah. I'll push Kaim in, kind of, but like in a nice way. Lead him in.
Alright. As you step inside, the warmth of the house welcomes you. As you see out in the lounge sits Ardero, taking care of the plant he bought the day before. At least a few days.
Has it gotten bigger yet?
Not massively, but
But it does glow when I touch it.
it does glow.
Did you get a gold one?
Yeah.
Nice. You missed the fight. It was very exciting.
Was it
Oh.
worth it?
By exciting, I mean there was a lot of missed hits and whiffs, but yeah, it was good.
No, I'm trying to like a Kaim. Was it worth it?
From a certain point,
Did you get
I
the
could
armor?
say yes. No,
How much was it again?
it could have been anything that we have. I could have picked out.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Find out what you're to show him. Cryptically.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you've got.
me what you...
Show me what you've got.
Need to get right down to writing that next hit song, Kame, and I'm sure you'll
Yes.
get it next time. Don't you worry.
I'm working on it straight away.
Good. We can all help. Sure, some of us can. I don't think any of us have proficiency in music.
Well, I mean, Valeria's
I'm
a
literally a
bard.
bard.
She's a bard, so I kind of hope she does have.
I think one of us has a proficiency in music.
I have not touched my bard ability in weeks, but it's okay.
Valeria, what rhymes with orange?
Nothing. That's well.
Syringes.
Yeah.
Door
Orange.
hinge.
No. Nothing rhymes with silver either.
Cyrus, I have a question.
Yes.
Could you produce me a prism? Glass
It-
prism.
Can I produce you a glass prism?
Yes.
I don't think so. Using what? How?
You're the fucking tinkerer, no?
Do you have glass?
No? What do you need
Okay,
for
well,
it?
probably glass. Probably a glass prism, quite frankly.
You want a glass prism, so
Well-
I kind of figure it takes glass.
If I give you some glass, could you do it then?
Yes, if you get me glass, I can make a glass prism. Yeah, probably.
Oh, fair
I'd imagine. Find out.
Mhm.
How do Smith's tools work on glass?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
find out, everybody.
enough. I take that as a no. Well, thanks anyways.
What would that be for?
Need to be of help.
I figured if it's like, a festive arena, might as well have like some sort of entrance, no? Due to us being called the prism, might as well have a glass prism. You can cast light, I take it.
Ooh.
Might as well make like a cool rainbow. Way.
We could. I'm sure I could give it a shot.
Very Pink
actually.
Floyd. Yeah.
I mean, I can make tools. Hmm.
Is there a
What's-
blacksmith in town? Nice.
What's
That
a
is-
Pink Floyd?
They're just a band that I heard of that were traveling through Dahavia. Don't worry about it.
Would I reasonably assume that something like the glass prism would be like blacksmith, or would it be like maybe to like the gem carver, or like is it a spell
Where?
component? Maybe like it.
Glass
Griffin?
would be with any glass blowers or
Mhm.
carpenters for like houses. Don't think that the smith would work with glass. You could try out the general store.
A generic item.
Generic item from a generic-
Glassware
Paperweight.
is
Well, paperweight. Yeah. We could go back to Griffin.
Could go
Well,
back
I want to
Griffin.
go there anyways.
Oh, I
Of
bet
course
you
you do.
do. Yeah. All right, should we make our rounds then in the shops?
okay. Where would you go first, Griffin?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're like close to Miniways, no? Like, isn't Kaim's house like around the corner to Griffin's?
Yeah, about 1 or 2 blocks away.
It's probably the first one, anyways, to the artisan ward. So yeah, might as well go there first.
As
How do
you
you like me?
perused through the streets, the rain drenches you.
Yay.
I'm looking over towards Torval. Does Torval have his hood up? Usually, like it's raining.
No, I have the cloak on, but I don't have my hood up.
It's raining. You don't even have the cloak up.
Yeah, I before I had the cloak, I also just walked. It was not like I did this and the rain stops. No.
As his head gets wet. Fair enough.
Well, for you, I will put my hood on.
I'm just curious what you like.
No. Now I'm putting it on.
Otherwise,
It's
you get
up.
wet head.
Yeah, I don't want a wet head.
God's
No,
sake.
fine. I will put the hood up.
Isn't
Just, like, glancing over to him.
prestidigitation- There you go.
Like, how different does it look? Is it like obvious that like he's like magically like?
Obviously,
Looks like
suddenly
he's
got more
wearing a
wisdom.
cloak.
It looks like a cloak.
It's not like changing colors or whatever. Like while he's walking.
He's not trying to hide.
It's not invisible. It's like if I go stand against a tree, it turns brown.
Yeah, I thought it was like a chameleon thing. So like it changed like while he's
It's
walking.
not like the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter. It's just
Mm-hmm. Oh, fair enough.
like I know it's possible.
I was just wondering like if Griffin sold me
Yeah.
like junk or not.
No, he didn't. He didn't sell you.
How would you know? You're like inside the cloak. You don't even see yourself.
Somebody ask him a question. Find out if he's got more
Griffin
wisdom.
is a very respectable man. I don't think he's. Listen.
The guy is giving
Respectable
up
man.
kisses for like
Okay.
150 gold. I don't know if he's respectful.
Listen. They
Man
have to
sold
be
a
worded.
mummy.
True.
Talking off, there's a store. Well, is it open?
Yeah, it does seem to be open.
I'm walking in.
As you walk in, the familiar store open up in this seems to be now even bigger area. As above you on the ceiling hangs this extremely large bird
Oh.
outstretched. No, it doesn't seem to be alive. As its talons are almost as big as the cards that you can see throughout the day.
Is it a griffin?
It is not a griffin.
Is
It's
it a
fed-
thunderbird?
No, it's not a thunderbird.
Okay.
At least it's
Is
not that you
it-
know.
Let's
Oh.
name every bird.
I've successfully disbelieved the illusion of the store beforehand, right? Would that still work
Yes.
then? Is it the same illusion?
It is
It's
not
like
the
there's
same
still-
illusion.
So do not see it through the illusion of the store. Interesting. Griffin?
Ah, Adero, my boy, welcome in.
Hmm.
And of
Fair
course, the,
customers here.
the amazing Prism
Hello.
and Cirrus.
Hi, Griffin.
What can I do for
Hi,
you
Griffin.
today?
Well, you just said it yourself. Would you happen to have a prismatic shaped glass object?
Prismatic shaped glass object. For what purposes?
For the purpose of showboasting for a tournament, to have some more of a grand entrance where we use it to break light.
Oh, I see where you're going with this, and I enjoy some entertainment. Let me see if I have anything for you in stock. As he walks off to not the usual back, as he takes a second door off to the left. After rummaging through, about 5 minutes pass as he comes back into the store. I've got a variety of sizes for you. I've got this one as he pulls out like this big of a prism as he just places it on the counter. I also got something extremely small as he picks out something that big and places it down. And everything in the middle.
Valeria, would you mind giving it a try?
Oh,
I cast light and I try to get it to reflect off the prism. The
As
big
you
one.
Cast light into the big one. Not just one side emits light. Every single side to which the light doesn't hit emits this brightly colored rainbow out into the store. That
I'd
Hmm.
want
is
to,
entertaining.
baby.
I wonder. No, maybe.
Well, that sounds really cool. How much would you want for it?
For the big one? Let's make it a prize for a friend, shall we say? How about 5 silver pieces?
There you go. Make it 10.
Yeah. Don't make it 10.
Just say make it.
Don't buy.
Don't make it 10.
Wow.
Then it is on there, my dear
Money
boy.
around.
Oh my god.
God.
The man is giving us a discount.
Adero, don't throw his friendship back in his face. We'll take 5 silver.
Oh, yeah,
Amazing,
that's
thank
true,
you.
that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Friend.
Make
Wait,
straight.
how much actually is 1 silver and gold? Is it 10
1
silver,
gold
1
is
gold?
10 silver.
Yeah.
Just say 1 gold then, you fucking weirdo. It's fucking...
He
you
wants
all-
It's
5
half
silver
a gold.
pieces.
It's half. You've
yeah.
invented the price. It's
Yeah.
half
Oh
a
my
gold.
god.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Somebody hand this man 5 silver pieces and let's get out of here before Daryl gives
Yeah.
some.
Well,
Spend our money.
I still want to spend more money.
Oh my god.
Serious, speak for yourself.
Wait, how much money do we have left?
We have 124, 24, 27 in the
And I have 10.
Party backpack.
party backpack.
175 gold.
Oh yeah,
We have a lot of
157,
copper,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I happen to have 500 gold in my inventory.
What the
How do-
fuck?
How
You
do
have-
you have 500
Oh,
gold
that's
right,
in
he
your
sold the-
inventory?
I sold a spell scroll for
Yeah.
300.
Oh yeah,
I haven't
you're
spent
never mind
anything.
that.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Also, like the Griffin talents that I sold, and the other stuff I put on my thingy.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Griffin,
Yes.
when do you get new inventory? I'm always looking out for like some items to enhance my spellcasting and my joy.
Well, currently business isn't booming, the weather and such. It's
Mhm.
difficult for the skyships to dock.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Ah, yes, yes, indeed. It's difficult.
Well,
weather.
there's the tournament upcoming, and I would like to boost my prowess to a So like have a better chance in winning it, or like making better place.
Yes. I can see that you want to do that. I suppose you are looking for what is known to be a pearl of power.
And anything you have like in mind? Yeah, sure.
I might have one, but it hasn't arrived to the store yet. I made this deal with one of the nobles, and they said that I could buy one off of them. Just come back in a few days and we can discuss a price then, don't you say?
Will do. Sounds grand.
Perfect, my dear boy. Anything else I can help you with?
Just wondering, why do you have so many prisms? Is there like a component for something, or like personal collection?
Let's just say there was an impulse buy. I sometimes can't handle myself. You should see the jewelry I have. Maybe I should start enchanting some of it and sell it again.
Like a good idea.
Well, if you ever need something, you know where to find me.
As you might have guessed, you were the first store that we approached for prism acquiring.
Obviously, I do have a lot of things to offer.
Naturally.
Maybe even a job in a day or two. Who knows?
Oh,
Seriously.
interesting.
Does he have
Okay.
any musical instruments in his shop?
Could you give me a perception check?
Or perception?
Ooh, that's a good
Oh
roll.
my goodness.
He's got so many.
No.
No.
As
Yeah.
you start to look around after thinking, maybe he has some musical instruments. Out on the second floor, just beyond the balcony railing, you can see a large bronze or brass-like structure that's slightly shaped in half a heart, with almost golden-like strings going from the top to the bottom of it.
What's that there, Griffin?
Oh, you mean that whole thing? That was a harp. Currently is untuned and quite collecting the dust. However, I might actually clean it up once again and maybe even try to play it myself. Do
Well, I
love
was
some...
thinking I could bring it to the tournament, but maybe it's a bit too heavy.
If you need anything smaller, I might have a lyre.
Perfect. How much would that be?
Oh, for you, my dear girl, nothing at all. As he pulls out this also brass-colored, almost, well, you know what a lyre looks like. I can't. It's a horseshoe shape with a rail and strings pulling through. It has this beautiful decals of flowers growing out, and two beautiful, almost fairy-like wings extend from where the horseshoe ends.
Aw, I give him 2 silver and a peck on the cheek.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now that is something rather interesting. I've never had a back from such a beautiful lass. Anything else?
She's very embarrassed because she doesn't really do this.
No, thank you.
And sort of hide behind everyone else.
Cyrus,
Griffin.
anything
okay.
you would like?
Oh, there's plenty I'd like, Griffin. But I think
I
I'm
do not
different.
have an airship.
Well then, no. I think I'm quite okay for now. But yeah, do let us know if there's any odd jobs you need done.
Well,
For the
I still
next
need
little
to
while.
acquire that lightning bolt.
Well, that can wait until I acquire an airship.
Do you
can't it?
still have the case I gave you?
I think we should leave. No.
With an expression of complete disappointment, He reaches underneath the counter and pulls out what looks to be a scroll case and places it on the counter. Make sure you do not lose this one.
I'll try.
Interest. How does it work? You just like capture any thunder or like any lightning?
Well, the trick is to aim it at a lightning bolt that is going to strike in on you, and then just react as fast as you can and open the cap, and you will capture it.
I'm just wondering, like, could it be
Really
like a
easy,
spell
yeah.
lightning bolt?
I actually
Yeah, that's
haven't tried that myself, but who knows? Maybe it even is possible.
What the breath weapon of a blue dragon?
Like I said, I do not see myself in those predicaments. So
Okay, the scroll that you just gave us, does it absorb a lightning bolt?
it is not a scroll. It's literally just a scroll.
Yeah,
case.
the scroll.
Collecting
Does
lightning
the
bolt.
item you just gave us, does it
Yes.
absorb lightning?
It absorbs lightning. Yes.
I heard we're fighting a blue dragon.
It's
What?
Oh, one of the flowers was
Oh
blooming blue.
no!
oh,
And it has
Wait.
it has a breath attack of lightning. What
Yeah,
might as well use
yeah.
it to, like,
Net the
Great.
game this bloody
all right. You're
campaign
going to
going.
stand in front of us and just hold the scroll.
Yeah,
and
you
then-
try it. You
Good luck,
be the
good
guinea
luck.
pig.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
he's the guy with the scroll. You know,
We are
like-
gonna no, but you want to volunteer. We're gonna stand around the corner and wait for you to or die or be done.
I can bring
Yeah,
you
I'm-
back. It'll be fine.
I'm just trying to have smart
Yeah.
ideas, okay? It's fine. If you don't want it,
Anyway.
it's fine. Yeah,
Gonna-
true.
Throw the scroll case over my shoulder and go, yes, I'll try not to lose this one, Griffin. If the opportunity arises, yes, I'll give it a shot.
I'm sure the other one is still neatly tucked back on your ship, no?
It's on the ship, exactly. It's not lost. The ship's lost. Know where the case is. It's on the ship.
Sometimes
anyway.
I do question myself why I actually employed you.
I question why I work for you, but that's fine.
Anywho,
Anyway,
if there's anything else of interest I can help you with, please do feel free to call out. For now,
Oh.
I will retreat and see if I can find a client for that. As he points to the bird.
what is it?
That, Cirrus, you should have known, is a rock.
I should have known. A rock. Oh, an arrow. Yeah, okay, yeah. Mhm. It's a
Oh.
rock.
I'll be back sometime this week for the item. And
Oh, I hope you do.
hope you sell your rock until then.
Well, rock on.
Ha, ha.
Good to be a salesman.
As you
Anyway.
exit, a
Yeah.
loud, booming rumble echoes through the sky as a flash of lightning in the distance strikes again.
That
Looking at
bloody
Tyrus.
It's the same spot as last time, like, or it's just
No, it's like
Randomly.
everywhere. It's like around the
Oh,
city. It's
It
mainly
struck the
out
Thieves Guild
in,
again.
It's mainly out in
Again.
the direction of the mountains, like the Twin Empress Peaks,
yeah.
since that's
Okay.
probably the closest to the sea from where the city is.
Okay. So
Oh.
it's not like right back in the city this time.
No, it's not
further-
not above the
Okay.
city. It's close to the city, but not in the city.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sort of kind of lean over to Darren and like, you said that he's made a deal to buy the pearl from some noble, but he hasn't bought it yet. And then he's going to sell it to you, which means he's going to buy the pearl, and then for a larger price, you're going to buy the pearl from Griffin. Why don't you just go find out what noble he's buying it from and just buy it at trade price? Hmm?
That is not how Griffin operates, does he?
You think Griffin's selling you it for a loss?
No, I think you might as well steal it.
That's a good point.
And here I was defending Griffin.
You
Griffin
make an
has some
excellent point.
questionable,
Very in character.
questionable ways of acquiring things. It seems like
Mm-hmm.
a mummy is not something that one just buys somewhere. I would argue. northernmost one by that rock, unless you go to Griffins.
Hey, calm down now. I'm one of the methods by which he gets things sometimes, so you just...
Yeah. Have them
Serious.
always been legal?
From what you recall, Griffin sends you out on missions to acquire certain
Yes.
objects, creatures, or anything specific. How, he doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
If you die, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He does care about whatever good you get from him to accomplish any task he gives you.
Mm-hmm.
And anything
Yep,
you
he's-
find along the way, like in gold items or anything, you can keep for yourself, as long as you give the required item he wants to him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You make an excellent point, Adero. This is quite in character with Griffin's methods.
Well, we know he might not like he might just get him legally, but like trade it for something else and just like some sort of like transaction that we don't know. But yeah,
Mhm.
then again, we also will know which noble he's getting it from. So like, whatever you're suggesting, probably requires way too much effort.
Yeah.
Also,
Probably.
yeah, never mind.
Do we need to go anywhere else then? Now we've got the prism. Should we just look at the blacksmiths anyway?
Trouble.
You got-
Need some daggers.
More daggers?
I'm always in need of some daggers. But
How
I
the fuck
kinda
has that happened?
Listen, I lose them a lot.
Alright.
It's not like I can just call them back to me like, dagger, come here.
Oh,
I
that
knew
would be
you had
nice, wouldn't it?
A
Yeah,
belt
well,
of returning.
Yeah.
Who could do such a thing?
What could happen if that was the thing?
Infusions
You know what,
returning
actually,
weapon.
this is an excellent point.
Frisbee
I
dagger.
don't- do I need
A boomerang dagger, yeah, or something.
You know, what are the rules about this again? I think I can do that. Or are you there, my dear
Ah, yes.
Carvel?
Also
Oh.
turn into like an invisible like Thor rogue.
I'm gonna create my own Mjolnir.
How
I have
many infusions do you have currently?
I have 2. I'm using 2, but I could uninfuse my axe and infuse one of his daggers instead.
You could, I believe you need to take at least an hour for that to
You
work.
do. I'm not going to do it in the next 2 seconds. I'm just
No,
yeah.
but working with you.
Mhm.
I know what you are trying to do.
Give the same hit
Like
percent.
so you'd like a dagger that comes back to you when you throw it. Is that a common issue?
Well,
with
if I
the-
call it back, if I don't want it to come back when I throw it.
Oh, okay. Well, then. Well, I can't quite help then.
Comes
I'm
back
I'm
and-
quite sure your solution would have like sufficed for his needs.
Yeah, it.
I'll find
Do you
out
have the
how
same
my
hit
axe
chance?
works.
Do you have the same hit chance for your dagger when you throw it and when you stab it? Are you equally like as proficient with it?
I think so. I
We'll
kind of
find
hope
out.
so.
Can you sneak attack with a thrown dagger?
I
Well,
think
you could-
that's
'cause if you're
manageable.
unseen,
And now with this beautiful cloak, it is kind of more helpful.
Just
If I
hope you-
just surprise the enemy, it's enough. So if I even throw it and they don't know that I'm there, so
Yeah, I mean, we could head back home and try and like go through some tactical options for our tournament because I don't think,
Yes.
even though we fought quite a bit, I don't think we've like talked about like any sort of combat plan that we have.
no, we always just
Plan?
What's
Yeah.
that?
we always just do
needs
stuff
it?
and then ask Helen to heal us.
Given that we're in a tournament where time and
Yes.
dispatchment of the monster or whatever is of the essence, I think we should
Battle
try and
training.
come up with like at least an idea of like how to fight as a group.
You sound
Great
like a
idea.
man with martial training.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm
yeah.
here.
how would we head back and just trying to like come up with like something.
Okay.
Yeah. Wandering back, I'm going to be like, Valeria, don't you have like a cult to run or something?
Yeah, I thought I might do that after the tournament because that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, this is what
my
work
my cult can wait.
1,000 people.
Yeah, you know, they might
Maybe-
come to the tournament though.
Maybe I was thinking I could flyer in the
Yeah.
town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You know, little secret
Mhm.
message.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that what you're doing is illegal, and be careful what you say at the tournament.
I said a secret flyer, Adero.
Yeah,
Keyword.
secret message on the flyer.
secretest the flyer.
Mm.
Put lemon on it. It's like that scene in National Treasure. It'll be fine. Don't
Oh
worry.
yeah.
Kaim, Torval, and Sirius, could you give me a
Yeah.
history check?
Oh, yeah.
The fact that I have to do it work
I think
Historical.
I have.
normal.
I do have.
I just want to say, I
proficiency in
thought I did.
this. Thank goodness I do.
Of course.
12.
Sirius, you recall that during these tournaments, people often give gladiatorial speeches and praising the old gods as to refer back to the ways it was before the true god.
Yeah.
You
Well,
haven't actually seen it yourself, it's just a rumor.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't participated in the tournament of yet.
But people do
yeah.
do that. People praise the old gods.
Yeah, it's very common actually. Yeah. So you should be fine to do it, Valeria. Give a good old speech to Selena.
Saloon, bet close. Nice.
Saloon.
Nice. We'll get there. Yeah.
Look, I don't. Yeah.
Just think of it like a saloon door.
Oh, saloon door.
Yes.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. The left one
That's
is
fair.
Saloon, and the right one is her sister Shah.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the actual symbol, isn't it? It's like a swinging door here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget your sun and moon that you have planned. It's now a door.
It's now a
Sorry.
door.
Saloon door.
Sorry.
And I will start etching it onto our prism
Mhm.
at full speed. I'm not. No, let's
Don't do that. We don't. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to. It's okay.
All right. We head back to
You
Kaim's
head
house.
back to Kaim's house. You have about a week, 9 days and a half left in order to prepare for the tournament. What do you want to do in the 10 days that you have, or 9.5 days that you have?
Talk about strategy.
Talk about strategy.
Just reading the rules again. So we
Oh,
start
yeah.
with 20 points. For every round spent, the team loses a point. For every party member down, the party loses 1 point. If they kill, subdue the enemy with a member down, they lose 4 points. You gain 5 points when you subdue/kill the enemy with everyone left standing. There's a lot of rules.
There's a lot of
Where-
rules.
Where can I
Mathematics.
find the rules? So,
It is pinned in campaign lore and news.
thank you. I was not looking at the right channel.
Don't worry about
Oh
it.
yeah, I. Oh, this. Yeah.
Basically, just try and stay alive and Yeah.
Don't die.
don't die.
Okay.
Yes, do you want to talk strategy? Should we have ranged people like hide further back? What do you think, Ardero?
Well, I would argue with 2 people at
Wait,
least.
are we taking all this time to strategize?
No, not all
No,
of it.
this
just-
is,
Nah,
this
we'll
is
do other
spent,
things.
spent over 10 days.
Okay,
This
'cause
is like still the same day.
I'm gonna see if I can like figure out what's going on with my family's heritage and such.
Well, I would argue that we have Sirius and his pet
Yes.
ref in the front line,
Mhm.
together with Kaim over here, and probably Trouble as well, and then Valeria, Edgar, and I in the back lines. But at the same time, we don't know yet, like if you're fighting one target or multiple targets in each round.
It's also
It would be reasonable to assume that the rounds are getting harder each time as you progress. Is that a reasonable assumption?
Are you asking me?
I'm indirectly you, yes.
Yes, that's a fair assumption.
Okay. So, given that time is of the essence, I would argue that at the very first rounds, we might still split up our damage if there's multiple targets, due to like us not trying to like overspend rounds on different targets. But in the later rounds, when we can assume that we actually have to fight by and like we try and avoid someone getting downed of us, we might as well just focus targets. If there's like 2, for example, we all go into 1 to like minimize their damage that they can do.
Depends on the target then. I like how many.
Yes, of course, but we can't be adjusting our strategies on the fly when we are fighting, I would assume. So
True.
I would say like a ground set of rules that we can like assume if we think that we can overwhelm the targets, if it's like a lot of them and we're like early in a tournament, everyone kills one of them. If it starts to get later on, we all try to like go one by one and we kill like the damaged ones off first and foremost, because then they can't damage us and we mitigate any further damage that would be cast upon us.
Maybe
Do
you
we
should
have
teach us some military callouts, and then you can shout them out during the battle?
Good names. Come on.
Yes. do we have any means of controlling the battlefield when it comes to spacing or like movement of the enemy? Looking at Kaim and Cirrus.
Me?
Yeah.
Little old me.
You have something that locks the targets in place, or like, distracts them, gets them to a point where like they can't move.
I don't think so.
Move slower.
Nope.
I can put people to sleep, and I can charm them into liking us.
Mm-hmm.
But it only lasts until they get hurt.
Yeah, I think the sleep is going to be like very, very vital. How often can you use that?
It's first level. Yes. So I have 3 first level spell slots, and it can target quite a lot of people. It's a weird one because you roll 5d8, and then the total is how many hit points the spell can affect. So if enemies have low health points, I can put a lot of them to sleep. That makes sense. It's like a nap.
It's mixed.
Yeah.
Okay. If we find ourselves in a position, which is very likely, where we come upon like multiple targets, and Valeria here uses her spell to sleep, or like to make them sleep, I do not want anyone strike the sleeping target unless it's the only one left on the battlefield. Also, if there's multiple creatures asleep, only wake up one at a time unless we know that we can dispatch with them within 1 round. We want to minimize how much damage they can do per round. You seem to have like seen these arena runs before. Is there pauses in between the fights, or is it just like round 1, you're done, next round?
What do I know of them, DM?
Of the tournaments?
Of the setup. Are there pauses in between for us to sort of set things up? Yes.
It's usually about 5 teams that fight in these monstrous tournaments. It's usually 3 rounds, so 15 fights in total. If you get completely knocked out, you're out. And at the end, if you have the most points, you win. Each round is like after one another, and it gets determined by usually the people who arrange the tournament who starts first.
Okay. Yes, there's pauses to set things up, which is why I'm thinking I can, if I tinker around with the old gloves, I can set up a snare. That is something I could do, or I can also make them do like a catapult. If there's anything you think we could catapult at them
in between the rounds?
Yes.
Would that require us knowing where the enemy would come from?
Well, I'm thinking, like you set up a snare, and then you can sort of try and
Bait them in.
Bait them into falling into it. Yeah.
Good shot. That's a very good shot. I might as well get some. Is it called caltrops? Like metal marbles or whatever.
Yeah, you can.
Ball bearings.
Oh, ball bearings and caltrops.
bearings,
You
yeah.
can have. You can get both.
Might be a very good idea as well, I guess.
Could be an idea. Yep. So I will indeed make sure that is set up.
Guys, can you only cast one concentration spell at a time?
Yes.
Like if I. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, but is detect magic going to be useful?
I mean, if
No.
is this sleep concentration?
No, but Bane and Bless are. I thought they'd be quite useful as well.
Are they first level spells?
Yes.
Mhm.
You said
Maybe sleep isn't that good.
Five
Actually.
5d8 you said, right?
For sleep, yeah.
That's a lot of damage for a first level spell. Jesus
There's
Christ.
no
No,
damage.
that's what I'm saying. It's not damage. It's the amount of hit points the enemy has. Those that if they're under that, you can put them to sleep.
Yes and no, but like
It's a hit
If
point
you-
pool.
yeah, 5d8 is like what you take out of the equation, right? Because then the target is asleep, is prone. I'd wager that a sleeping prone target.
Wrong.
You
It's a
don't-
hit pool.
Yeah.
Point pool and starts with the enemy with
No,
the
I
lowest
think
hit
I
points.
get it. I get it. You roll 5d8 and then
Yes.
you disperse that. Like let's say there's like you get like 24 or whatever, and so like you can sleep a target that has 24 HP.
It takes. It begins with the lowest one.
Well, if she only targets one,
It's an area of effect. It's not a singular
it's only
cast.
target one.
No, it's an area of.
Yeah, but you can choose where
Don't
to
know.
target that area of effect, and you can make it so like it only targets one, right? But yeah, in theory, you take out a lot of HP from the equation for a long time, and I think if they're prone, you gain advantage on it if you're in melee combat, right?
Yes.
So Tobble over here will like automatically like sneak attack and crit them, or like not crit, but like gain advantage and sneak attack them, and we have like all advantage on like the attacks itself. Which means like that like a spell like sleep is like gonna be worth like a lot like in a counter like that.
True.
I'd wager that like any other use of your spells is probably gonna be like suboptimal.
Bane has been pretty good in the past, but it depends.
That would be for one target, right? Like if it's one enemy.
I think it's like 2 or 3.
Bane is 3, like Bless.
3, yeah.
And it makes it so like that if it attacks someone else but something, or like what? How's it work?
We roll a d4 and then you minus that from the attack roll. So that's made them miss a lot in the past when we did another fight.
But with sleep, they wouldn't even attack.
Yeah, true. Like the crit idea is good from Torval.
I guess the more targeted the targets it is, the better sleep will be.
It's just an effect where they are asleep until such time as they are hit, and then they wake back up, right?
They're put magically asleep.
Yeah, but like if it's like let's say like 4 creatures and you like sleep 2 of them and we deal with the other 2 and then we like automatically take out the other ones, we should be fine. Also, unconscious targets, do they count as done as in terms of like the rounds, or do we like have to kill them?
I think this is a monster killing tournament, right?
I think in the rules it says something about killing /
It says downed, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's with monsters, it's killing, but when it's a duel between teams, it's subduing.
My God, we're killing teams as well.
Not this week.
Not this week. Let's bloody hope not.
Unless probably there's like a clause somewhere where, like if 2 teams like get the same points, you duel them.
Do we know how many rounds there are? Anyone who knows about the duels?
I know a bit, Jills. Do
roll
I
the
know how
history
many
check.
rounds?
Yeah.
3.
3, Valeria.
3.
So if I go in and cast sleep every round, are they downed? Do we just win?
No.
Well, you need to like
mean-
that first of all was not this time, not this time because it's the monsters. But yes, in theory.
In
like, if
theory,
you-
sleep
If they're
against
human.
against humanoids would work. Yes.
Humanoid. Yeah.
We are
Mhm.
done with this tournament in 10 minutes.
I mean, speed run, we'd be praised like gods.
I'd also argue that using our spells like at the start is probably gonna like be suboptimal as well, and we should try and like keep those. The item that Griffin talked about, the Pearl of Power, can recharge a spell slot. Just by
Don't
that.
forget, we also found this, and I pull out the potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Yeah, should we use that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who should
But
use it?
can one
I think
person?
Kime.
Wait.
I
Yeah.
think Kime should on the front
Yeah.
row.
Kime, do you benefit from having how much more strength? How much are you currently
Your
on?
Twenty.
strength score changes to 21 1 hour.
Ooh, 20
Mine's
at one.
17. And you know, I put my hand out and I bring forth my blade, and then I just click my fingers and it disappears again. And I say, I can literally go up to a sleeping enemy and end them on the spot.
Using can summon the blade inside of them. Or like
It's just a really powerful blade, right?
It's the sword that we picked up in the cave.
wait, can you like just
Oh, yeah,
quick
I
blast like
saw-
any sleeping enemy? Is that what you're saying? Or like
What's that?
can you just like execute like a sleeping enemy and just instantly kill them?
It all depends. All depends on what the
Mechanically
monster is.
speaking, it's an automatic critical hit. It is not an
But-
insta kill.
Then we should have Danny do that, no? You should like the criticaling also the sneak damage?
You can only do sneak damage once per turn.
Yeah, but on a sleeping target, the sneak damage would crit as well, right?
Yes. Every damage
yeah.
die you roll crits.
So if we have a sleeping target, Trouble goes first because he will deal most damage on it.
Maybe.
No. He gets like another you get literally like another like thing that scales with it. I would argue like your sustained damage output would be higher, but he should in theory deal more damage.
My rules.
I mean, I think if I
Oh,
get giving
I
time,
think that's where with Kime's summoning, it's an insta crit. Tovel would still need to roll for it in order to hit it.
Oh,
Because
it's an insta crit if it's sleeping target.
Kime can
It's-
summon the blade inside
Yeah.
a creature.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
what you're saying. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering like
That's
And it's
the
not an
insta crit. Tovel
it's
still
not an
has
insta crit
to.
on Trouble. It's
No.
only advantage on Trouble.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess you go first then, and Trouble goes next.
Yeah.
Crit is
He-
double damage. Yeah. Chances are Trouble gets a sneak attack anyways
Yep.
if the target is sleeping. We also have my lovely guard Drake, will be in the front line and is quite beefy on its own. Yeah, we also have healing potions. I recall. Does everyone still have
I
those?
have
Ooh.
one.
I haven't. That could be an idea to go buy some healing potion.
I've got 4, so I can
Okay.
give
Mhm.
everybody one.
Mhm.
Who doesn't have one?
I don't have one.
Okay, Sirius, Torval.
Thank you.
I already have one. But...
Who doesn't have one? I'm Adoro.
Good.
I will give you
Um,
one still, Torval.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would argue that we should use those in between the rounds instead of any healing spells.
How
we
long?
have.
How long is the wait between rounds?
Depending on how fast other teams take out
Hmm.
their prey, quite fast or quite long.
Wait, do we fight No, we don't fight simultaneously.
No, you fight one after each other.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Mhm.
So in order you can
Mm.
be able to spectate.
And it's
Mhm.
it's a cycle. So say we go first, we'll have to wait for all the other teams to go. Would you say that could be classed as a short rest? Yeah.
Mm,
If it's 5 team,
3. Is that okay?
Can you send me back 2? I don't mean to do that.
Yes, I can try.
Thanks.
yes, I can
Honey.
class it as a short rest.
How do I do that?
You press the. Okay, I'll tell you in DMs.
Okay, thank you.
I kind of because I know that Kaim's capable of just resetting his magic. So I could be like my magic's disposable. So
Do we know that you always get an hour in between? We don't.
No,
But if
sometimes it's
you're really fast, like if we are faster, chances are that the chances are heightened for you to do that, right?
yes.
Yeah, I mean, then you might as well like completely burn out in the first round. And then we see if it works. If you get it back. If you don't get it back in the second round, you still have it for the third round, so we should be good.
and plus I still have certain spells that can protect me and keep keep a fair distance around me.
Oh yeah, that's not a good shot. I have defensive spells, 2 of them. But if you fight in a way where you don't allow anything to go up to me, I don't have to use my spell slots for those defensive spells. So if you manage to stop things to going to me, I can just go all out with my damage stuff and don't have to like focus or like keep back in order to like survive.
Well, they're beasts, so their minds will be solely on what's in front of them.
Yeah, well, I'm
Or
just saying,
what's
like, if
hitting
you
them.
try and, like, gain their attention whatsoever, as good as possible. Okay, in this case, if it's beasts, would they be discouraged from, like, attacking me if I was wearing, like, the Cloak of Elvenkind? If they wouldn't see me as good, Or, like, if it's, like, monsters?
If they can see you, they would target you.
If I'm inside of a minor illusion.
Your stealth roll is high enough.
So if I'm inside of minor illusion, I'm wearing the Cloak of Elvenkind, I would have to, like, roll a stealth roll in order to, like, not get revealed?
Yes, you would still need to roll a stealth roll.
Yeah, but I have advantage on those with the Cloak of Elvenkind, right?
Yes.
That might be, and at the end, then I would have a bunch of Chaos Bolts instead of using Shield or Misty Step. So, they're sitting like in a cube. Pew pew.
There's just a rock in the middle of the battlefield shooting things at people.
Torbo,
Good Lord.
do you need your cape?
I don't
While
need it
fighting.
at the moment. I'm fine with trading it, sending it to you real quick.
I mean, we do that like before the time end.
Yeah,
That might
before,
be,
but
like,
if I'm fine with sending you.
that might be a worthwhile idea.
Like my
Have I
stealth is 18.
Mhm.
No, oh
So-
no, wait, it's 23.
Gee. Yeah, so then I
Jeez.
just go all out and like damage stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm fine
Mm.
with it.
Yeah. The strength potion could actually be really useful for me because it may surprise you to know I'm a weak little boy. May die
What?
otherwise.
You're weak. What?
Yeah,
I'm
this
a
was
weak
wondering as
little
well.
boy.
Because like the more strength it increases, the more like it will like hit harder, right? So like there's a chance that it would be like more optimal to give it to Torvald or to like someone else that has like
But it
low
increases
strength.
to 21. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
increases
saying,
to 21 regardless. Yeah.
because on
Yeah, yeah,
because on
yeah,
Kaim
yeah.
it's like a +4, whereas like on someone else it's like a +8.
It would be
Well, it also depends
for
on
me.
what kind of attacks they have, like a strength attack.
Yeah, I mean on me it would be useless.
Yes.
Yeah, on me
my-
too. So
Yeah, my bats, they are a strength attack, right?
And you would
Yes.
be like in a close range combat.
My
Yeah.
long sword is versatile, so it's I can go from one-handed to two-handed.
How would you
strength
scale on the
and dex,
+4
isn't it?
strength? How much damage would you get per hit if you hit?
So
+2?
the base roll for single hand is 1d8, and the two hand is 2d10. Is 1d10.
And what's the modifier you get from? You just like +2 every 2 strength you get?
It's
A +1 every time.
Strength is +3 +1 because it's a +1 longsword.
And you've currently have, what was it, 17?
Yeah, so it's
And a
+3.
21 would put you to like +5
yeah.
+1, right?
No, yeah, it will be +6 in total.
So you would get +2 from the strength potion, whereas like this is so meta.
Yep.
But yeah, like the weak character going to giant strength and like clubbing things will probably be like more worthwhile than like the strong character going to like slightly stronger and like slicing things. Because you will get like a
It will work with my instant crit as well, so
I think if we get to the point where you can instant crit, we don't need the like slightly edged above damage, whereas like having a character that like always hits harder is probably worth more. But I see what you're saying. How much strength do you have right now, Gus?
I'm not very strong. This would double my strength.
So on him it would be like a +5, whereas on you it's like a +2. I think a +5 is a bit better than +2, let's say, even if it's like crit sometimes.
mine
Yes.
well actually no, because if it's a +5, mine would also be a +5.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
Yeah, like it's got the
But
yeah,
mine would be a +6 because of the sword.
No. His increase would be 5. Yours would be only 2 with the potion because you go to 21 and he goes to 21.
Yeah.
Oh, the increase you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, we're
thought you were
talking about the increase. Yeah. No,
Okay.
the net value. I think it's
Yes.
better on the weaker point. Hey, just give it to me and I go in melee. Fuck it. I go from 8 to 21.
Yeah, we're just gonna let our Daryl take this
And then
guy.
rips his shirt.
Strength. Take strength.
Uses
Make
the
himself
signature for the
invisible.
first time. Realize it doesn't scale with strength. It's sad.
He's got this, guys. He's got this. Look, it's monster fighting. I think we'll be fine.
We'll
We're
be
gonna manage,
alright.
guys.
we
We're
should
gonna
be-
manage. You just gotta punch him in the face, right?
We're
That's all you do with
cracks.
monsters.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
boot them on the nose
Yeah.
like a shark. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they'll
Yeah.
leave us alone.
That was productive.
I don't know why all this planning when all of this planning could go straight out the door when
Yes.
Having some
monsters we-
plan.
when
We've just
well,
told
the
DM
chances of stronger
everything.
monsters is going to be high then, and the fact that there's probably going to be multiple monsters, we have to think on the fly, not
Of course.
Not
But
a few
thinking on the
days in
fly
advance.
with no plan
Yeah.
is always going to be worse than thinking of the fly when you already have some sort of idea what you're going to do.
already have some sort of plan.
Well,
Mm.
yes, but the idea of like us talking about it right now is not that you have some plan and then I have some plan and then someone else has some plan. So it is to get our plans somewhat aligned so that we all think the same way. So that if we like act as a group, we will like act as one and not like everyone has like a neat idea and then suddenly Valeria casts sleep and then something falls asleep and you go like, oh, I'm gonna wake it up right now while like critting it, and then we're still gonna fight two things where compared to like, you know, first killing one target and then killing the sleeping target, or like, you know, you going first on a sleeping target is gonna be like a very, very crucial information. So like no one else touches it before you crit it.
Well,
That is
it
why we
takes-
had the plan right
it
now.
takes
we-
it takes an idiot to realize to go for the creature that is sleeping instead of the creature that is attacking.
Well, obviously I
think
know
it's happened
that.
before though with the cults in the cave. So communication is
Look-
very important, and we must all
Yes.
work as a team.
We mustn't. Yes. See, this is why you're such a good cult leader, Valeria.
Yes.
You
Thank
should go in
you.
places, you know.
I've
But,
been
you know, we-
practicing speaking in my mirror.
Good. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It really is. But yeah, I mean, we barely managed to murder some spiders together. We'll be fine. We got this.
Spiders again.
There'll be spiders again, won't there? But
One day.
in these 10 days as well, I was thinking I should probably get my nose in a book and research monsters. Just
We
Yeah.
have a monsters manual here in this house. Oh yeah, that's a decent shot. So if two characters with very, very high intelligence
Mhm.
would study
Yes.
that manual for like 10 days, would they gain insight on the stuff they are fighting to a point where they would be like, oh, now it'd be best to like use like, you know, this sort of like damage, or now it would be
You'd know resistances and
yeah, like
you would. You
Yeah,
would.
you would.
yeah.
I mean, you already have seen such things, so
Yeah,
you are
yeah,
familiar with
true.
it.
True,
yeah,
true.
but like
Yeah.
I don't know
Brush
anything
up.
of that. So
I'm gonna
like,
brush up.
me not knowing it, my character doesn't know it because like I sometimes have to choose with like Chaos Bolt, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing with that.
Oh, you have
So,
no
like-
idea what damage
Well, just-
types or damage resistances or vulnerabilities monsters have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if I were to read, or like if my character were to read that in the next 10 days, could I get some hints from the DM in that sense?
You know, always
Only if you
ask
know
the
which
DM what your
creatures you're going
character
to fight.
knows. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
if my character reads that whole book and like tries to remember everything of it,
That would probably have to be an intelligence roll.
it's a 16 intelligence character. I'm just putting it out there. They're pretty smart and like remembering things.
We want the Buffy Scooby Doo moment where we just are researching and then we know things. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you say no, I'm totally fine with that. I'm just like,
I'll allow
'Cause
it, but
that's
it will
like a-
take you the full 10 days.
can I still
No.
go to Griffin once?
No plant watering, only books.
No. Wait, didn't
I just
you
wanna
make
go
like
to Griffin
an
and, like, buy the
automatic
pearl.
water?
Griffin will
I
be
reckon
like
get
a
it for you.
10-minute run for you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So
I
you
was
will be
also
able to
going
go-
to have my nose in a book, brushing up on. You know, I obviously have been out and about and met some things before,
Yeah.
but you know,
Like,
brush
I'm
up
not
and
gonna like
read the
try
book.
to have that every time that we encounter something. I'm just like
Hmm.
for like the arena, like he's gonna try to like, you know,
Remember
bully
as
me,
much
like
as can.
learning.
Okay,
Yeah, like
yep.
trying to
Oh
like.
no,
I'll
my
allow
plan
it.
is to carry the book around with me always and just no. Yes, obviously I'm doing the same thing.
I just see it in front of me. Everyone's fighting, and Sarah says in the book, I know this creature.
Mhm.
I know this
Oh,
creature.
you don't think?
It's page 394.
Where's the Control F function? Yeah,
I promise you, the second Matty comes back, I'm not gonna rely on the weaknesses.
hmm
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
You've been looking at this book while we're in combat, and we have a roided Ardero just with a just absolutely demolished the creature, and you're just like, I know its weaknesses, it's dead, and Ardero's literally on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find out the weakness of the next one then.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Yes, you,
I guess it's
you will
like-
be able to do that.
okay. So
Yes,
we're like
okay.
as well prepared as possible, I think. Does anyone else has any smart ideas?
I kind of
Good
want
stuff,
to
Cyrus.
do research poisons and that sort of stuff in that area.
You have a poisonous kit now.
I have a
Right.
poisonous.
Okay. There's a few poisons that you can make, which I
Yes.
have to quickly look up.
Don't Google poisons.
Google poisons.
Suddenly put into
Uh,
FBI most wanted list.
Yeah.
I might already be on that. No worries.
D&D
That's
makes
fair.
you look at some weird shit, man.
Yeah.
hmm
Don't question it.
Yeah, so it's just
Don't question it.
Yeah, it's
Traps and
D&D.
hazards.
Oh, this. Oh no.
Why can't I find poisons? And this makes you realize that it is quite difficult to find. Okay, I can't find it currently, but with a poisonous kit, I believe it says what you can make with it.
Well, it just explains like that I know some poisons now. Apparently, I can investigate if something is poisoned.
I'm an
Or
idiot.
something. Yeah.
I wrote was what the French word for fish.
Oh, you're a poisson. Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
What does a poisson kit tell you?
Sounds like croissant, but
So basically, what you can create is a goldfish.
oh, that's even better though. Like, who wants to create poison when you can create a gold?
The closest thing that you would be able to make with a poisonous kit, it depends on how much you spend on money, on gold points. You need, for the cheapest one, 200 gold pieces in order to make the poison. But
That's
it
the
will take
cheapest
you
one?
it will take you 2 days to make it.
Oh,
wait. Could we buy like the maternal spider glands back and use that?
Like at the herb shop or.
Yes, you will be able to do that.
Okay. How many days was it since we killed the spiders? 5.
5, yeah,
That was
believe so.
yeah. Mhm.
You could try and go back and see if there's still like that decaying spider bodies, and you could see if there's like any poison to be salvaged there, and you can try to like.
Didn't we?
We have vials and that
All the
sort of stuff. So.
Yeah.
Wait, what do I have? A potions kit includes the vials, chemicals, and other equipment necessary for the creation of potion.
So if you go down the sewers now, or like you go
Yeah.
down the sewers and you check. if
There's
there-
a chance that I find it's not certain.
Okay, yeah, then might as well do that, no?
Yeah, I'm fine with hopping down.
You
I'll go
took
with
the
them and help
venom
them.
glands, I believe.
I
Oh.
did.
Only from the
and-
big spider, not from the medium spiders.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we-
There's that chance that they're not even there anymore. I'm just wondering.
Yeah,
No, they're still there.
It's a chance. Oh,
They're still there.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, then I am popping
They
down.
don't decay like in 5 days.
I mean,
Okay,
just rat
so-
on there and like eat all of it or something.
Who wants to
Yeah.
go to the sewers?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Yes.
I'm okay. No.
No,
mm,
You're-
sorry,
it doesn't-
you
it doesn't-
and I, we're reading
to be-
books.
You-
It
Hey,
doesn't
you-
have to be
you're reading a book.
correct.
Yeah.
Kaim, in the week following, what do you want to do?
Find out about this heritage that I am unknowing about.
Okay, so you're going to do research.
Yeah.
Do
Well, I'm
something
just
that is
gonna-
not
I'm
beneficial
gonna-
for the tournament. For fuck's sake.
I'm gonna talk to Kaim's father and grandfather since he was watching the fight.
Okay.
But they'll probably just be in the background. So
To start it off, Ardero, could you give me a D100 roll, please? Okay. Can you give me an intelligence check?
Not that smart after all. Not that smart after all.
You have the idea that you remember most of it, but it's quite a thick book. There's quite a few creatures in here, so
Yeah,
here
well,
and
that's-
there
that's no
information
problem.
gets lost.
Of course.
Cirrus, could you give me a
Yeah?
D100 roll, please?
Yes, I can indeed.
Okay. Can you give
Look at the
me?
heater's pad. Wait, look
And
at that. We actually have exactly 100 combined. Yet 79
Oh
left.
shit! Yeah.
So we
Wait,
actually learned exactly the creatures like opposite to each other.
On day 3,
I just
Oh no.
Mhm.
a knocking on the door happens as a young boy, unfamiliar to you, stands in front of the door. I have a message to deliver. I can't
Prism.
pronounce this.
Prism.
the prism.
Yes.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Who's
Uh,
the message from?
His Lordship Ravoxan.
Oh. Yes.
He fears for his life.
Oh, that's
Oh.
rather okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Mhm.
Something about red eyes.
Ah, yes. Mhm,
Mhm.
mhm.
I can't read that
Anything
word.
else, or
What is the word?
Okay, let's see. What does it say?
Crudely scribbled with like what you notice is an old man's handwriting, quite scribbly and swirly. It says Ames.
Ames.
Mhm.
A
As
M E
in-
S.
Yes.
Ah.
Did he say anything else?
No, just that I had to deliver this message. As he
Thank
holds
you.
out his hand.
Tip the boy, Ardero.
Don't
And
give him another.
silver.
Don't give him another 10 gold pieces. this time.
That was something different. I'm giving him 5 silver. So like
Thank
you
you,
gotta
sir.
get
Wait, where did
double
you?
of that. You
Where
get
did
double
you-
of that if you run back and ask them for a date for us to meet, and come back and tell me the date.
Yes, sir.
Was Ravik-san just at home?
His lordship was, ma'am. Yes.
Did he seem okay? Was there anyone there with him?
He seemed old, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Checks.
One more thing.
Yes.
Did you see his son?
No,
Was the younger one around at all in the last days?
he has a son.
Okay.
No, okay, yeah, you
You've been
Go
very
run back.
helpful. Thank
thank
you.
you.
As the
Hurry.
boy just runs off.
Okay.
Sirius, could you give me an intelligence check, please?
Yes. A normal. For the love.
All this
Yes.
information about creatures, it's
Give-
just why? It's not worth it. You rather work with your hands. It's all
the
that
boy just
tinkering.
interrupted me, for God's sake. Boring or Darrow. It's an awful idea. Why did I
Was
come
your
up with this
idea?
idea?
Oh,
I know.
Torval and Valyria,
Yes.
could you both give me a D100 roll?
Just a normal D100 roll. Nice. Time.
Okay. On the same day as the boy ran off in order to fix the date of a meeting, he didn't return.
Maybe the poison. can
However-
wait.
He's dead.
4 days later, a knock on
wait,
the door
this-
happens.
wait, I don't think you would wait 4 days after that.
Yeah. Didn't
I mean, the fourth day in the week, like 2 days later.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm doing this
okay.
from the day that we are starting the week
Okay.
on.
Yep.
Okay.
On the fourth day, a knock on the door happens as a this time familiar boy stands in front of the door.
Hello there.
His lordship Ravik Sen wants to meet on Shah's Day.
Charles Day.
Yes,
Okay.
it's the day of. I can't read that.
Okay. What does it say?
Tournament of Kadir.
Ah, we'll see. We're busy that day. I guess he's just going to have to die.
Which time?
What a shame.
In the evening, sir.
Oh, okay. So, provided
Should
we're
remember
not
then.
dead, we might be able to help.
We don't die in a tournament.
You could come and watch us.
You don't know that yet.
No,
That's
I
true.
don't think you can die in the tournament. I
No,
think
it's-
it don't
yeah,
let
it's not.
you, yeah.
Dying isn't the rule.
No, I know.
He also says
okay.
good luck. As he
Oh,
holds out his hand
okay.
again.
Thanks.
Hit the boy, Ardero.
I'm
Another 5.
I'm rolling for unarmed attack against Cirrus.
Look him on the nose.
Yeah, just like a flick on the nose on the need to roll. I'm being.
Are you being serious?
He's being serious, DM. He wants to
Being
hit me in the
serious.
nose.
No, I'm giving the boy. I'm giving the boy one
He's
gold.
beating Cyrus.
1 gold. Okay. As you hand the boy
Well,
1 gold.
I said I gave him 5 silver the last one, right?
True.
And then I said I
Double.
double it if you come back and give it. Oh yeah.
His
Bring-
eyes light up because he didn't believe it as he cups the gold piece and, without saying anything, just runs off.
I'm
Tiny
sure,
Kim.
I'm sure he'll not die. Let the Revis. What's his name? Hi, Revis.
Ravik-san.
Ravik-san. Thank you. I'm sure he won't die before the tournament, right?
Well,
He was quite old. Might
He's
get him
lived
at any
this
point.
long.
he is old, yeah.
This is a good point. How much danger can he be in?
In the
And
meanwhile,
also, you know,
Stairs.
True, true.
He
You
can
can't save
fall
him from
down
everything,
the
though.
stairs.
getting out the bath.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Danger in
like
every corner.
it's insane what can happen at old age.
Yeah.
Mm.
as
Well-
you go to the sewers, Torval and Valeria, can you give
Yes.
me a survival check, please?
And I cast guidance on myself, please.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice?
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
I
Yeah,
don't
she
know
needs,
why
she
it
needs
does that.
extra guidance.
What the fucking shit? Okay, whatever. Roll a
And
3.
yeah, and roll your survival too.
If you did, that's the 3.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
Between the two of you, you can muster enough of the poison sacs, venom sacs from the spiders in order to create 2 potions of poison.
Lovely.
They do 2d8 poison damage. However,
2d8.
in order to create them,
Oh,
I
yeah.
need you to make a poisonous kit. And since this is the first time for you using a poisonous kit, it will be with disadvantage.
I'm helping him, and I give
wait.
him guidance.
Are you proficient with poisonous kit?
No, but I'm just helping.
You are not able to help.
Wait, so I rolled the poisonous kit thingy.
Yes, but you
with
are guided.
disadvantage.
And you're
Wait,
guided.
I give you
so-
guidance.
It's disadvantage plus 1d4.
Okay, so I'm just going to do the disadvantage and then.
Isn't like disadvantage like a -5 on average?
That's
So
on
like
passives. That's on passives.
Advantage and
Oh no.
1d4.
Oh,
Oh,
good
yeah.
luck.
That's
that's,
good.
that's okay. It's okay.
You
It's 11.
create 1 poison. The other one fails as it's an experiment for you the first time trying.
Yeah.
Knowing what you did wrong. Second one comes out quite potent.
Lovely.
Well,
You
great.
have
many
1
times can you-
poison. You
How
can
many
use
times
it
can you
once.
like? So you like you dip your dagger inside and like the rest just evaporates.
Yeah, and it lasted for like 1 turn, right? So if
Yes.
it lasted this 1 action.
And just like instant damage, no like lingering damage, no dot damage whatsoever.
It's instant damage.
Wait,
Good
do I
stuff.
need to have some poison in my inventory now, or what is the? Thingy.
Yes, you would need it in your inventory.
I'm going to.
Which day are we on right now? 23,
You're
24?
now 22. We're going into day 23.
Okay. I guess I would go to like Griffin the next day.
All right. Can you give me a D100?
Again?
Bloody boy gonna show up again.
As you go to Griffin's, he has a pearl of power.
Ah.
Though it will cost you 1,250 gold pieces.
Well, Griffin, as always, you have interesting things, but you don't have the prices that we prior to like, talked about.
My dear boy, I am sorry to disappoint. Yet I lost an operative in this, acquiring of this item. Maybe I should hire Cirrus for these things again. However, today is apparently not your lucky day.
How do I put this in the lightest way, Griffin?
Oh god.
I asked you for an item that costs about 500. Now it's like the 5th time you give me an item after like saying, "Hey, come here." I mean, that's the 3rd time, I guess. Come here again after a few days, and then you produce an item that's costs more. While I appreciate the sentiment, I don't have more money. How do you expect that to work then?
Well, maybe I do
can't
have
conjure more
something
money.
else. Let me just check real quick.
Yes, it's your business. You can do it as you want. I have money that I want to get rid of in your store, and I'm asking you to give me something that I can buy. But you give me things that I actually can't buy as much as I would like them to buy.
Could you give me a D100 roll?
By the way,
Of
is the
course.
basic poison vial that I need to have in my inventory?
I think that the basic poison deals less damage.
1d4.
Yeah, so you would need to change the damage output to D8.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Then.
I rolled a 70.
He produces a potion of speed.
Ooh.
Fucking boy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on speed.
This
Aw.
only costs you 150 gold pieces. It does increase your
Ta-da!
speed. You might be even a faster boy than you already are.
Griffin, how did you come to the point where you are in life?
Bad business.
I can tell. Maybe I can help you after all. I can maybe teach you some stuff about selling and buying things.
Who knows?
If need be ever. Yeah. Well,
Maybe you
so
just
what,
do
I
not
guess.
have the coin to spend.
Well, that was the one required. Like there's a prerequisite, right? I tell you, I have this much coin, get me something that I'm interested in, and you either fail on the interested part or on this much coin. There's two variables in this, and you fail on both. Either the time, you know?
Oh, that on my day, boy.
I can't get interest in something else because, you know, I wouldn't want to buy something that I don't have use for, or I can't conjure up more money. I really want to spend my money with you. You understand that?
Maybe you should
But I
take
just
on the old
cannot.
job. Have you thought of that?
Once
Meet
again,
me after the tournament and we can arrange something.
I have this much money and I want to buy something. I don't want a job. I want to buy something.
Darrow being constantly confused by capitalism is quite funny. but
Shops
I
blaming.
want this thing.
No, this is a very, very easy thing. I don't have that many like requirements. It has to be within 500 gold, and it has to be like something that I would be interested in. I have told you like multiple times, kind of like want to look something into like, you know, casting things. I don't want to scroll. I don't want a potion. I want something that enhances my casting. I don't want to be like, you know, less visible. I don't want to be like faster. That is none of the stuff that I'm interested in. If you don't have that, then that's okay as well. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's your job after all to like get me that or not.
You get
can
banned
choose.
from the store.
Yes, I know.
Griffin is
been-
a smart man. He understands how this works. He should be understanding how this works.
After his hour-long tirade,
Griffin, as I said,
face
I want
goes
to
up
get like,
on
you know,
wall.
speed
No
will not
entry.
help me in the tournament. I hope you understand that.
You sure?
And once again,
But okay.
I only have 500 gold. I guess we'll come back like the day before the tournament, and maybe there's something else that you might have acquired at this point.
Who knows? Maybe I
Yeah,
do, maybe
who
I
knows?
don't.
Is there a cash prize for the tournament?
Pretty better.
Have you
Well,
checked
then-
into that?
No.
Yes,
This is the only
there is a
reason I'm
cash
here.
prize
There's not
for the
so much
tournament.
cash.
And it's probably going to be
Then-
quite high, but the chance of us winning it is decently low.
As me and Torval are walking to the sewers, I look around town for posters of the tournament. How much is the catch prize, please?
As you
Yes.
pass the arena, the Exodus
Yes.
arena, you see a few posters, large bills, like billboard-sized posters, saying "Tournament of Kadir." First prize is roughly 50,000 gold pieces.
50
Ooh.
time.
How many
Wait.
pearls of power can you buy with that?
Yeah.
Is there any money for the second or the third?
Yeah, well,
It's only
well,
first
oh.
place.
it's
Oh,
okay.
goodness sick.
So we
Well,
have
then
to-
we must win. Yeah.
We just must.
There's no way we're winning that
Simply
much
must.
money.
Listen
Ice
to
would like
me.
to torpedo his own campaign if we win that.
With that
You never know.
already, with
Yeah, like
that
delusional.
attitude, we're not
I
I
going
just
to win.
gonna throw out everything to keep us from winning the match.
We'll see.
Yeah, delusional.
Surprise rounds.
As the days pass, Kaim, can you give me a D100 roll, please?
Sure thing.
Bloody boy shows up at the door again.
It's a relatively easy day. Can you give me a... Suppose this would be a history check with charisma instead of intelligence.
How would I do that?
If you click on your history skill,
Yeah.
it pops up the disadvantage, normal, advantage.
Yep.
And you should be able to change the
Modifier, I think. it was, something.
modifier. Yeah.
Situational bonus. Oh, modifier.
Yeah, ability
with
modifier. Yeah.
charisma.
Yes.
It did.
I wanted to be a 2 so badly.
Yeah, it wanted to be a 2 so badly. In the days towards the tournament, your father and grandfather aren't really keen on explaining what has happened until you have figured most of the things out yourself. Your grandfather, being somewhat more polite than your father in this manner, tells you that a tournament, or the tournament upcoming, might be the best place for you to find out your true self.
Well, I thank him for a little insight he gave me, and I kind of just wait until the tournament arrives.
Mhm.
Okay.
I want to be whenever I'm happen to be out and about passing by, I do want to keep an eye on the international airport, just to see if I recognize any of the other airships that are dropping by. Although the weather's awful, isn't it? So maybe not.
The weather is awful.
Mm.
You have seen the Golden Sparrow leave,
Mhm.
but you haven't seen any ships that you recognize
Okay.
arrive or depart.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm probably spending most of my time just tinkering with my gauntlets, getting them set up for the tournament with the right settings. Just sitting with Rev. Rev has a spanner in his mouth, passes it to me, and I'm like, no, Rev, the other one. No, that sort of cutesy fun. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Painting a picture.
I can see it. I can see it in my head. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
As well as going to the sewers, I would like to make some posters that are about the prism.
Didn't we already leave the sewers, by the way?
Yeah, that was only like a
but
day.
this is
so
during.
Oh.
I don't want that to be my whole 10 days.
No.
No, I know, but
We spent 10 days looking at a dead spider. It was awful. I have PTSD. I'd like to make a poster that's like, come and support the Prism in the tournament. We're a new adventuring party available for hire. And then I draw like a prism with the light coming off it. And then very small in the prism, I put a pair of eyes and 7 stars. Very, very small, but only there with people who look for them. And it's a little sign.
Could you
And
give
I'll
me,
run them around the town.
Could you give me a religion check, please?
Oh, we're gonna get arrested.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
We are gonna.
I mean, there was 1,000 people in the town that still support her, so you know.
Cassius, please don't imprison us.
Religion.
Who know me? Yeah, great.
I didn't do guidance.
People are not that smart today.
Yeah, she made 8 stars instead.
I did it wrong. I did the red stars by accident.
A whole different
The red eyes, rather.
She
Yeah.
forgot the other star for Hawaii. It's easily done.
Yeah, sorry.
In the coming days, Adara, you once again try to visit Griffin. As he offers you up
Oh no, this is something else.
a ring.
Oh.
It is a
2,000
ring
books.
Of engagement.
of feather falling.
Oh.
Oh. But now the price.
Only 50,000 gold.
400
hey.
gold.
Worth.
For 100 gold or like 400 gold?
400.
Smoking crack. Oh.
There's a different shop. That's the herb shop.
No, that's tea.
Oh yeah.
That's tea and
Fact that it-
probably cake.
The fact that at this point,
Face
Ardero has gone to this place and almost received an invisibility cloak, a speed cloak, and feather falling. So this man could literally be invisible, super fast, and impossible to kill by falling. And he's like, no, Griffin, stop trying to screw me over.
Hey, it is underneath the 500 gold you wanted, so.
Yeah, well. I don't see how this will aid me in the tournament.
What about
Fast
in
forward.
other things? You know, the ring, the items, they're not there forever, and they can be used whenever.
Ask him to put the Pearl of Power on hold for you and come back when we've won the tournament and have so much gold.
If we it's a
when
big if.
we must manifest.
Okay, when
fact,
we win the
that's the
tournament.
good idea.
If you
Is there
stumble upon
anyone-
50,000 gold, I'm not going to buy a Pearl of Power.
Is there, is there
Well,
anywhere-
You're never happy, are you?
Oh, yeah, it's just like, yeah, no, it's a mighty item. It's a mighty
Mhm.
item, but
Mhm.
I don't see a use case for me for that one. But
He's
thanks.
saving up for, he's saving up for a house. He wouldn't. spend
No,
it.
like
And that's
there's like
economy.
unless I end up falling some random shit, like down a cliff or whatever, I don't have a use case for.
Remember
Shutterfall.
when that exact thing happened to us though?
Yeah, like someone fell when
Remember
trying
how
to
you
climb, so
want to set
Remem-
up base in the mountains?
Mm.
Remember how like I didn't want to climb up there like that the way you did. No,
We
like
were fine.
I didn't climb. Like I was just standing on the ground with. I think I was alone on the ground, just looking up how
No,
majestically.
it was with me
Oh yeah.
as well.
I like the idea that this is happening in character with Griffin standing at his desk going,
Yeah, we're just discussing.
no, I'm
remember
by
when you
my initial
fell?
reaction, I think you could tell that Adara wasn't having it and
Yeah.
wouldn't buy it. I don't know.
Mm.
Just,
Okay.
well, once again, Griffin, maybe in another few days.
Good luck in the tournament, my dear boy.
Well, thanks.
Making you work
Hope
hard.
to see you there.
Is there anywhere taking bets on the tournament by any chance?
Making on side money.
Oh, now that's an interesting question, Cirrus.
Yes, it is.
Could you give me an investigation check?
Yes, I can. Oh god, how do I do that again?
If you go to your character sheet,
Investigation. Yep,
Yeah.
got it. Yep.
He's D&D, guys. He's doing it.
he's doing it.
Yeah.
The investigation.
really
button.
doing
Oh my
it.
god, I did it with
Oh.
advantage. I'm sorry.
Oh.
17.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
17.
you actually find that there's a betting ring going on in the Blue Dragon Inn.
Perfect.
You
What was
find
the
out that there's 3 other adventurers groups
God, look.
that actually are doing the tournament themselves.
Do I or we happen to know this group?
No, these
Right.
are not regional.
Okay.
You don't know any names.
You don't know any
Oh.
names.
There's no
Okay.
names of them.
And it's
Okay.
only 3 of them.
It's three groups of them. Yes.
Big groups.
Right.
Okay, what are the odds then?
Yeah.
like-
How do the odds look for the prism?
It's currently there's like 200 gold on your name.
Oh.
So
How much gold is on everybody?
Probably the gold members that.
there's
are supporting us.
2.5k
Yep.
on one of the unknown groups.
Mhm.
Yes.
There is about 500 gold on one of the 3 from the off region.
Mm-hmm.
How much was that? Did you say
500.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bet going for 374 on another off-world. Oh, not off-world, but off-region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the others haven't been bet.
Oh, okay.
But I
I
bet
mean,
against us.
No.
Oh, these are bets against you.
Yeah, the 200 is on us though, right?
Yeah. We.
Well,
yeah.
So like I could go in there and could be like, hey, here's 100 gold. Pay me if they like don't come in first.
Yes.
This is how that is.
Yeah.
Betting
What would I get in
market is.
return then? The bet 100.
It depends on where you place. It's
Yeah.
put it in or lose it all. Usually.
Yeah, like I'm asking, can I bet
Yeah.
on us not winning it?
Yes.
Well, bet against
damn
us.
it.
Yeah. Great. Fantastic. Cool.
Yes. Great
I
confidence.
mean, like if I bet 100 on us losing it or like not winning it, then
Uh-huh.
we either win and we get 50,000. I don't care about the 100
Yeah.
anymore, or we lose and I get some money
Yeah,
back.
you need to
Or-
note down on what place you would finish.
Mhm.
Well, that's
I
unreasonable.
think I believe firmly that we should bet on us to win. Quite
You're an
frankly.
idiot. You're an absolute idiot.
Listen, in the best thing, like if we look at, okay, so we have
Brainwater 'em.
200 on us, and it was like 500 on another, and then 2,000.
2.5k on another, so there's about
2.5,
three and a half on everybody else. Yeah.
If we were to win the tournament, we wouldn't
Mhm.
care about any of the money that we put bet.
Oh, of
on us.
course. But I'm just trying to, if you have to, like put it for like if we became second. So I'm just thinking. about
There's no
which
way of
place.
us knowing any of the power levels. Only
Oh,
full
no,
bets
I know,
on like
but-
unknown.
going to put my entire 10 gold on us to win.
I don't have it.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, we
Wait, how
have
much-
wins. Yeah.
Sirius,
On
which
us to
place?
win. Absolutely on
win,
us to win.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Is there a minimum of how much I have to put in, or can I just spend one
Actually,
gold
you know,
coin and-
serious, I'm gonna give you better odds. If you give me your 10 gold right now
Uh-huh.
on us to win,
Yes.
I'll triple it as an outcome if you actually
I don't
win.
think that's better odds. Have you seen how much money's already bet against us?
Wait,
It's not better
how,
odds.
how much would you get if you would win?
If you would win,
Mhm.
Yeah.
everything that's
How much
just
would-
been mentioned,
but how
including
much-
the 50.
Well, it would be
from-
split between.
Oh, so we just get the money.
Yeah, it would
that
be
has
split.
been-
Like no, you wouldn't get like the
well, it
whole
would be
like
split
2,000
between the
whatever.
It will
people
be split
who
between the amount of people that have actually bet on you winning.
On
yeah.
us.
Then how
Currently,
one
it's
of the
just
only two-
Sirius.
So it's 200 gold, so I would get a split of two. Yeah, I can work that out. Yep. I'm a mathematician, man.
Work out the odds. Yeah.
Thank
Currently,
you.
only
Okay.
Sirius has bet again on you to win.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Right,
I
hang on. The
actually.
200 is on us to lose.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, you didn't
6.5,
explain that
nobody
very
has
well.
paid.
Sorry.
I
my
got-
bad.
Okay, so
Oh, okay. That's to lose. Oh no. Then I would get
It-
everything. Okay,
People
fine, I'll
bet
take
on
it,
who
yes.
will lose.
Oh.
is it
Oh, no.
possible for me
Win.
to get some money out of the party thing so I can bet on us to become second place?
Fine.
Hedging your bets.
You have
Because
to get out the
I
party funds.
listen,
No.
all the funds I get, I put in the party backpack. Like Mr.
No, you my God,
You
Here,
got
you're not
12 daggers. What do you mean?
I don't have
Anyway,
12. I
You
have
got the-
8.
Not anymore.
No,
you
like,
lose them.
I I think we could be like we cool with like everything, but like stop gambling.
No, but gambling is fun.
No, you have,
Yes,
you,
that
you,
is horrible. You're
Fine,
really
I will
gambling.
put
you,
no, no,
you have zero intel to like who else is in that party. Like there could be like a
Listen,
group of like
I
5,
don't
10
need
little guys,
intel
and
on
we
other
wouldn't
people.
know. Like it
Fine.
I
well,
also
I
put
will
10
spend
gold on us to
one
lose.
gold coin on us becoming
Us to lose or to
second.
win?
To lose.
To
For my
lose.
own bucket.
Which position?
Ah.
Which place will you finish?
Third.
Third. Okay.
I'm
Valeria.
going second with one
That's-
gold coin
Gambling is
because that's
fun.
all I have.
Third. Okay, Torval. One
Yes.
gold on us to come second. did you
Imagine
say?
us becoming second.
Okay.
One
second.
gold. Come
Wait,
on,
so-
man.
So I'm wondering how does it work? So, like if I were to bet like that, we like not like do the 200 gold bet that become last.
This is a good question.
They
Isn't it?
don't disclose that. It's only they only disclose if you win or lose. That's been
Mhm.
bet against you, or on you.
Okay, so it's betting against us, right? So nobody's bet for us, right? That's 200 gold is against us.
Yes.
And if
Yeah.
you-
2.5k for the other team. Is that for
For
them?
them to lose. No,
them to
everything's for them
lose.
to lose. Yeah.
So if we end up winning, Gus would get for his 10 gold the 200.
That's
So
fine.
that means the unknown party that someone bet like 3,700 on.
Really dog shit.
If I were to bet that they were winning,
It's 374.
2.5k on the second one.
2.5k
oh yeah, the
on the
2.5k. So like they bet that they lose that, right?
Mhm.
So if they win, and I bet on winning, I would get the 2,500.
Yes.
If they win,
And how-
yes.
And how many groups is there like playing?
5.
5. Okay, the smartest thing there would be to bet like one gold on
No,
all of the options on that team.
I regret bringing us here.
Because
Gambling is bad.
No, because there's a chance that the person that bet 2,500 or like the pot of 2,500 is not gonna win, and then that money will automatically get distributed on one of the 5 other options. And if you put one gold on all of the 5 other options, you get a split of that no matter what.
I'd just like to point out that actually we have the least money bet against us of everybody.
We are not
Have
winning that
faith in us.
tournament for 50,000. Your guys are smoking crack.
That's why I'm
If-
choosing second.
Ice already did like a weird thing with like the 500 on like the Griffin. He's not gonna do 50,000 for us in a one tournament.
No, listen, just have
He
It never
already
hurts
regretted
to
destroying the
dream.
economy like that.
Look,
Let's like well,
positive
I
thinking.
yes,
Isn't like
I'm-
50,000 like 5 legendary items or some shit? Yeah, that's what.
But it's money, and it's going to be ours. So let's.
How
we
much
should
does the
go and
average
get
person make
plenty
in a
rest.
year?
The,
Right,
the
fine,
average
we don't need
commoner,
to.
a gold
Yeah,
piece.
let's.
Yeah, okay.
You already get more than a commoner.
But who funded this,
already
by the way,
rich.
with 50,000 gold coins? Who the hell
You
funded?
haven't found out.
Okay, so like, yeah,
Listen.
I'm actually doing what I said. I wanna bet on the team that gets like the 2,500, one
Uh-huh.
gold on each of the placements.
Okay,
One
for
for
them
and
to
against.
win.
Oh, 1, 2,
No,
3,
I'm
4,
I'm
5.
betting one gold on them to become first, one gold on them becoming second, one gold on them becoming third, one fifth. No,
Oh, in that case.
yeah,
Okay.
because the 2,500 are somewhere, and the chances of them not being correct is like 1/7 or whatever. And then there's a chance of like 6/7 that I get like a distribution of that. It's like the. Do you know the
I'm
gold
sorry,
problem?
I'm sorry. I took a
Gus, we'll have a talk after this session.
Okay, how
Yes,
much
I
let's
think
have
the
a-
next session won't be as interesting for you.
Oh.
Or the
There's-
following one.
There's 7 places or like placements, right? That they could come in.
5.
5. Oh, so only 5 gold. Sure.
There's 5 teams. There's only 5 places that you can finish.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing
boy.
like
God.
Unless you all die.
Listen.
Then you just...
No, no, I mean, I'm sorry. You said there's 3 known teams and 2 unknown ones, and then there's us that makes 6 already. That's what I'm asking.
No, there's 3 teams. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is why I was asking.
I confused myself there.
One
Yeah.
of the known teams is us. We're known to ourselves. That's 5. Done.
Anyway, we should probably get a
Anyway.
rest, shouldn't we? We have a tournament that we're going to have to go win.
We're definitely going to win it. Yeah.
We are going to win it. Yeah, where's
Yeah,
Smith?
okay.
As we
You get like a
skip
betting slip.
a few days, you do get like
Just making sure.
a note that you have bet.
Great. My 1 gold coin.
As you rest up the coming days and prepare yourselves for the tournament, we
Mhm.
are going to take a break,
Yes.
Oh.
Hooray.
as it is that time.
That's more
We will
water.
take a 20-minute break.
20 minutes.
Yes, I want to be back on 9:45 CEST,
Mhm.
and then we'll go into the day of the tournament.
Yeah.
Yes.
So hopefully we will see you there and then. For now, enjoy a break, get something to drink, get something to
Yes.
eat, and rest and see us soon again. We'll catch you after the break. Welcome back, everyone, as we are making ready for the tournament to come. We currently are experiencing some minor inconvenience with Brandon's internet, as during the break his internet decided to die. So hopefully he'll be back before we start the tournament.
There we go.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
But now the
Easy
question
dub.
is, can he hear us?
Brandon?
Brandon?
Brandon.
Brandon?
Brandon. Yes.
No.
Hello.
The answer is
unless-
currently no.
Unless we're all muted.
Well.
There we go. Hello.
No, we're not.
Brandon, try to speak again. I believe I didn't hear you.
Oh, just saying my
Okay.
internet went down.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
cool.
There we go.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
No problem.
As we are making our way into Shah's Day, the day of the tournament of Kadir. Adventurers waking up in the morning, making their way towards the Exodus Arena. As you start walking towards this magnificent Colosseum in the middle of the city, you can see a large crowd gathered around.
Mm.
As the cheering, shouting, and just the sheer volume of everyone around you, it's just an exciting moment to witness that so many people are going to be spectating such an event. As you get closer, or
arrive at the team entrance, you are welcomed by what seems to be a tiefling. A dark red shade in color leads you towards what seems to be a lounge area for you to rest.
Ooh, a little green room.
Lovely.
Through this one of the sides, you can see there's a somewhat stone-looking window with no glass in it. As you can see, the inner workings of the arena itself, this massive circular coliseum stretches about. Let me just measure to make sure that I actually use the right measurement. About 100 feet across. Off to the sides, you can see it's even larger as it's an oval-shaped center with a shimmer around, magically turning the inner casings of this, well, central spot where the show will happen. With a shaking vibration throughout the ground, you can see blackish rocks emerge as the floor itself starts to cave and crack and start to turn completely ashy, as cracks, almost lava-like veins, start to rummage through. The air around you start to be dusty with ash floating in the air as a heat vibrates off of the battlefield. Let me quickly put you all on the map. You can arrange your positions yourself. Unless I'm not able to drag and drop.
I
It's
think.
paused.
Okay, you've unpaused now. Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll also need a rev.
Yeah. And I don't think we're on. There you go.
Yes.
Noise.
Ooh,
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Oh god, are we starting? Oh no. Did to take advantage.
Okay,
You
of
notice
so-
as the first team walks in, and this strange-looking creature emerges from the lava.
Mm,
It's almost fiendish-looking, with unfurled rings and a reddish skin, a tail looking like that of a scorpion, as in its hands or claws almost. It holds a sword. The fight begins as the crowd starts to shout and cheer as the battle is over. A cloud of ash and dust settles as a second team starts to take their places. A secondary creature, almost similar as the first one, emerges from behind a rock. After quite some hassle, you notice that this team has not really settled in how they compete yet. However, after a bit of a struggle, they eventually settle down and finish their task. As your names are being called out. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you a team, a party, an adventuring bunch of our local city. Please welcome in the Mighty Prism.
Mighty
in
Prism.
right
I
now,
like the sound of that.
Get the prism out.
Wait.
Quick.
You're walking in. You're walking in right now, right?
You're
So, like,
walking in right now. Yeah.
Yes.
So Helen is like,
Lights.
yeah, you're
Oh.
casting like the light
If
thing.
I,
like the
Oh,
cast-
gas-
yeah.
create- if I also
Entrance.
create like a
As-
cloud of mist, does it create literal rainbows from them?
It creates literal rainbows.
Yeah,
As
and
you,
That's what the
I would
prism
like to
does.
cast thaumaturgy to like create sparks randomly, like every like.
Has any other team done anything except
no,
walk in?
you are the first. As
Say
you
what?
enter into the central arena, After you start casting throughout the prism, as well as the mist portraying beautiful natural rainbows and the sparks flying everywhere, you hear the crowd goes crazy as suddenly it goes quiet. As you take up positions.
We don't even get to make a speech. What the fuck?
It's a
From
tournament,
one
not.
of the lava veins, you notice this creature emerge, standing on 4 feet. Its maw opens up to portray this flaming tongue and almost lava-like saliva coming off cracks you can see through its fur as lava veins portray through it. So I will make creature visible. Could you please roll me initiative?
Can I
Yes, sir.
please argue that I would have put Ictus out before that?
You wouldn't have the chance.
I don't have him like walk with me. Or like
Did I click it? I did.
it lasts for 6
Yeah.
hours. Can I literally have him with me, no?
Okay, yeah, you will be able to do that in that case.
Okay.
I need to open the combat.
Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh no. No. Okay. Be fine.
We're gaping more.
Right. How do the mechanics in battle actually work for Rev then, given he shares my initiative?
He acts on your turn.
Okay, and it's a bonus action for me to tell him to do something, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Mhm.
So we're fighting different creatures than the other groups.
You are all fighting different creatures, yes.
Okay.
That seems rather unreasonable, no?
Well, then
is
we
that
could
for
watch and see
tournament?
how to defeat them, couldn't we? That would make no sense.
Yeah, but like, don't they have like different, like, you know, like weaknesses and shit like that?
Well, we'll find out, don't we?
As the
Well,
creature
anyways, it doesn't matter.
emerges, the lava seeping off of it, the crowd goes crazy.
Yay!
As Valeria, you are standing face to face with this hellish creature, almost fully made of black fur, cracked with lava veins pouring through it. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to move to be within range, which I think is about 25 feet. Burp. Yep. And then I'm going to cast. I'm simply going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
And
You
I
ugly.
will. You ugly. I will say to it, you are a wart puke stocking potato finger.
My God, Valeria.
I know, outrageous. I'm so sorry. So it has to succeed on a wisdom saving roll, or it takes 3 psychic damage.
Wisdom saving roll. What it takes. Psychic damage. I think it succeeds.
See the roll.
Oh, my
I
bad.
didn't see the wrong. Yeah.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. I didn't want to waste a first level on it quite yet, so that's what I do. And I moved 25, so I think I still have 5 feet. So
Yes.
a little squidgy bit. And then I will turn to Corval, who is within range. Delicious. And use Bardic Inspiration. Use. Okay. So I was saying, with the taste of your tip, you're gonna die. Your toxic tip of your dagger. And that's the end of my turn.
Just a tip.
Beautiful.
For the whole
Yes.
part of that one.
Yeah.
That's the tip.
Alright, okay. I am going to go over here. And I am going to ready when the creature approaches within 5 feet.
All right.
Wait, could you not reach it?
No.
You'll have to move around the rocks. Total, you're on deck.
End of my turn,
Um,
yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's the Godric's turn, but like I've no idea.
Got you. Sorry, I was worried everyone was waiting on
I
me.
can't see the guard drake in the combat carousel thingy. No, that's the problem, or
Like the idea is we should be as fast as possible, right? So like,
Is it? Speed important?
yes, speed is important. Godric runs up and
God.
It can't move through here. Has to move around. These rocks are difficult terrain, so it takes 10 feet in order to move over them.
I guess it moves like here instead.
Mhm.
Is here.
Yep.
And then also, but isn't it? It's so scuffed.
It's 2D, I can't make it 3D, sadly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Raise an attack.
Okay. Torval, it's your turn.
I am going to stand here. How much? Is it 20 or 30? Because
That's 20 feet.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am also going to ready.
Wait, do you not throw your dagger?
I can, but I don't want to waste all my daggers in the first.
Okay. As you see this creature, it starts to walk up slowly to you. Because I can't use...
Yeah,
As it starts to open its maw, this lava-like substance comes out as it unleashes a fiery breath towards you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I need everyone in...
He really has to question why I don't have the resistance to fire.
I need Torval and the Guardrake to make me a saving throw. Dexterity,
Or-
please.
dexterity.
Oh. Mhm.
Where?
How much do we need to save for?
You both save.
Mhm.
So you take half of 12 damage, so you take 6 fire damage.
Ictus takes 3. They have resistance to fire.
And that's the end of the Hellhound's turn.
Hellhound.
That's Ardero, it's your
I
turn.
can't
Sarah's
do
your,
math.
you're on deck.
So the ready action just fizzles now because it didn't move up.
Yes.
Figured. Okay. I guess I'm casting a spell.
Go for it.
Casting Chaos Bolt. How would I upcast that?
Do you have a level spell slot? Second level spell slot?
Yeah, I have. Okay, it works. Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
Please hit.
Nice.
It's okay.
What type of damage is it?
I don't know yet. 23. Hey. Fuck. I'm not sorry. I'm being an idiot. I need to. I need to write that down somewhere. I'm very sorry. What are the 8s that I rolled? 5 or 7?
Yes.
I guess I'm dealing 23 psychic damage.
Okay. As you
Nice.
cast out the Chaos Bolt, it vanishes around the Hellhound. As you only hear a whine coming from it.
Oh, it's cute actually.
Ceres,
Become friends, Valeria.
it's your turn.
It's not bloody yet.
Okay. Okay.
It is bloodied.
Okay.
Okay. It was like 23 is a lot of damage. I rolled pretty good for them. Jesus
done.
Christ.
Clap, clap.
It's a fire lava creature, right? No.
I wouldn't attack it with fire.
I was going to
No,
consider attacking it with
don't.
water, is what I was going to attack it with.
Yeah, like a Pokemon weakness situation.
That's what I was thinking, but then I'm thinking, am I being too
Going to make a
Pokemon-y
leaf
about
attack.
this?
Nah,
It's a
there's
fire
a kind of
type,
Pokemon.
so
I'm just thinking, am I being stupid and Pokemon-y by thinking I can throw water at
Fire type.
well, I kind of think it.
doesn't cost anything now.
It's not an attack roll, right? Me throwing water at it, DM.
It's
You're going
an
to throw
action
water
take,
at it.
If I threw water at it, that doesn't count as an attack roll, right?
but it is an
Yes, it would
action
count as an
type,
attack
so
roll.
It's an action.
Does
It's the
it?
same-
Yes.
It's the same way
Hmm.
like taking the hood up is one action.
Makes the dog wet. The dog starts
Yes.
to smell.
Smelly dog is embarrassed.
Okay, wait. So
Mental
he,
damage.
he's studied the monsters manual. Would it be reasonable for him to assume?
I forgot
that
it all,
watch-
remember?
forgot it all.
I didn't roll very well.
No, he wouldn't forget all of it. He
I
would have
thought
like
it
read
was-
some of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, he
forgot.
hasn't read about Hellhounds.
Okay.
I thought it was very silly, so I stopped reading.
It was your
And now I'm
suggestion.
like,
you
It's
God's sake.
boring.
Right. Okay. I'm just. Do I go for? No. Okay. I think I'm just going to just attack it with my crossbow. Quite frankly.
Okay.
Because
Quite frankly.
I'm just going to attack it with a crossbow. Okay.
Fair enough, yeah.
You know, just as you do.
Worth a shot.
Frankly. Yeah, okay.
Where is it? There you are. No, where's my crossbow gone? God's sake.
Dropped it.
Yeah, apparently it's not sitting on my HUD anyway.
It's still at the home. Of
Didn't you edit that like
Yeah.
literally before the session?
It's sitting as it says this is equipped, and yet it's not in my HUD. Interesting.
Don't forget to target the Hellhound, though.
Thank you. That would be a fantastic idea, wouldn't it?
Just shooting the
Hold
bolt
click.
random in the air.
I hit ref. Conk.
Alt click.
Alt click, thank you. Okay. But I don't. It's just.
You can
It's
roll
not
it from
there.
you can roll it off your character sheet.
Yeah.
though.
Okay. Let's do that. Up. Crossbow attack. Go. Boom. Okay.
That
Oh,
hits.
Take that.
Nice.
Oh, I was worried for a second.
Mm-hmm. Roll for damage. Brr.
25.
Yeah, I right. 5 though. 8. There you
8.
go.
As you shoot the crossbow, or aim the crossbow at the Hellhound and release the bolt, it
Mm.
hits the flank and the shoulder of this Hellhound. As it starts to whine a bit more,
Okay.
anything else you want to do?
Yes. I think as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on.
So the bonus action spell?
Yep. Mm-hmm. It is, yep. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on. Who's already. Edgar took a. Torval. Torval took a hit. I'm going to go for Torval. Cast Sanctuary on Torval, seeing he's right
Thank
up next to
you.
it. Very welcome. On him.
It's a level spell.
Don't forget, by the way, you still
Yeah,
have
I'm cool.
tagged the hound.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't want to cast a spell on him.
No, I cast Sanctuary on the Hound. It's now safe. Everybody, it's
Yes,
safe.
great.
Don't worry.
Everything is fine now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
No problem. And then that E.
At the end of the round, you notice that the Hellhound starts to melt and disappears into the lava crevice of this battlefield.
For goodness sake.
Valeria,
Cheating.
it is your turn.
But it just disappeared.
It
Yeah, it just it's now.
molds into the lava earth.
Can I use my keen elf eyes to see if I spot any ripples in the lava?
Make
See
me
where
a
it maybe
perception
is.
check.
All right. Guidance. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. Perception.
Doesn't seem to be close.
Okay. I will simply go up to Kime and cast guidance on you. Doo-doo-doo. Get guided on.
How can
And
it even do like an action when it's not its turn?
might be a reaction.
Yeah.
On what? The ranged attack?
On probably damage dealt.
It's a legendary creature, they can have legendary actions.
It's not a legendary creature, no.
You don't know that. Okay, and then I will turn to look at Ardero and use Bardic Inspiration. Why not? And I will sing Ardero, Ardero, oh Ardi, 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 Ardero. That's that.
Ba-dum-bum.
Thank you.
Kime, you notice this creature molted into the lava. As you are standing out in the open, you look around. What do you do?
I turn around quickly and tell Valeria to stay close, and I will ready myself for attacking anything that is within range of me.
Does the guard Drake spot anything unusual? They
No.
have.
Do they have tremor sense?
No, but they have a proficiency in perception.
Roll me a perception check for the Drake.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
that's fantastic.
You notice that your Drake starts to slowly turn its head to the left, or somewhere up here.
And
Okay.
it would. I can go through Torvald, right?
You can go through Torval, yes.
Like he would just move past me.
Okay, then
Yeah.
he's gonna run here, and using his tail. Like I assume like it cannot attack into like the lava or whatever, or like the whatever. Like he's gonna like use his tail and smack where it's at, like where it's currently standing, as its first attack. Can I do that?
Wait, is it attacking the lava?
Well, whoever like I mean the creature just noticed something, right? The guard like, noticed
Mhm.
something. And if it's like a moving thingy, whatever, or like like a trembling thingy, I don't know. What is it like? Can it attack? Can
It's
it be
a
attacked
ripple
or,
in
like,
the lava.
smashed? Okay, whatever. I guess it readies an attack again.
Okay.
This is a bullshit mechanic for like a tournament that's time based.
Well, it's
Well.
meant to be difficult.
No, it's stalling. It's not difficult. It's stalling.
Yeah, okay.
Torval, it's your turn.
Damage. Since the lovely Drake is over there, I am going to move
Mm-hmm.
over here. I'm going to ready myself.
Okay. Out of the lava, the Hellhound jumps out towards you, Torval.
Of course,
You
it
can
does.
have your attack.
my attack.
Give Bardic Inspiration.
Yes, I am. Since it's close, I'm not gonna throw anything. But I am going to slash your ass. I wait.
Smash that.
Can I even? Because I already ended my turn. I can't do anything.
Can you alt click on the target? On the token?
I did shift click, not alt click. Don't mind me being an idiot. So, with short swords, normal attack, I presume. So I roll that.
That does
Oh,
hit.
hit. Then we do the beautiful damage,
Does he damage?
and it's
Nice.
damage. But great thing that I have an off. I can do my bonus action, right?
No.
Or not? No.
This is
Okay,
a,
great. It was. Okay, I wanted.
As
Yes.
you see this hellhound jump towards you, you,
Let me alt.
out of instinct, pull forward your sword as it jumps and slashes on it. It's close. As you can see, it's limping around, though it is still going for an attack against you.
Oh yeah, change the jet.
It needs to.
Oh jeez.
Does an 18 hit?
It's. He needs to do the wisdom save first. To if it's attacking
Oh,
Corvo
Sanctuary.
because of Sanctuary. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Does that?
Well, never mind then.
That looks brilliant.
You
It
say
says-
something.
It says the spell ends. Any creature that targets with an attack must first make a wisdom saving throw.
In a
So-
minute.
Presumably, yes.
So it passed
doesn't
the
say of
saving
what.
throw?
So it doesn't say
yeah,
what it
it
needs to
passed
hit.
What's your,
Well,
what's
your
your
spell
spell save
sees.
DC?
Oh, me. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it has indeed.
So as it goes in, it bites down on you. You take
Yeah.
a total of 9 damage.
Oh, okay.
As
Ow.
part of your shoulder starts to burn.
Okay.
What?
Adaro, it is your turn. Time you're on deck.
What? No.
That's me.
Cirrus is.
Okay. Mhm, mhm.
Sirius, yeah, sorry.
Also, just for good measure, you did not move ref or like didn't do anything with ref last turn.
I know because
Forgot
he's. No, that's because he's. I used my bonus action was Sanctuary. Any
Oh,
bonus
okay.
action I
Oh,
need to.
no,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry. I take everything back. Bardic Inspiration means I can just roll it at advantage, right?
No, you add a
No, it's a
D6.
D6.
I believe you get a D8 at level 4.
All right.
Yo.
That does hit.
Lordy.
Good lord.
What type of damage is it, though? It's a 1 and a 6.
Anything but fire. What is that? Poison or acid? Acid, I guess.
How do you want to kill it?
Well, I'm shooting the chaos bolt, and it flies out. It like hits the target, and then like slowly from the inside, like it begins to like melt and bubble out on the
Yeah.
outside, and like just like
Yeah.
splashes and like just leaves like a hollow like cask, and like all like the entrails whatever just flow out, and like the empty hide or whatever just like stays.
Yeah.
Nice.
And as that happens, you can hear the crowd goes wild.
Very loud.
As you...
That was really hard.
I'm so sorry.
Thank
My
you.
ears also go.
As you are being escorted back into the catacombs.
But before that, I'm casting thaumaturgy to make my voice boom,
Oh,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and I'm like loudly like screaming, Next time, find something that hides even longer.
Don't do
No,
Okay.
that was a
Love
bullshit. That
that.
was a bullshit thingy from the arena people, and they should know about it.
We're
God,
gonna die.
Karen everywhere you go, aren't
As you are being
Oh, showboating, okay? Y'all could learn something. You don't
Oh.
have like the agent charisma. Serious, you wouldn't know.
How did I become? How did I
For no
become?
reason.
You lost first.
Hey, is friendly fire on? Like, is that a possibility?
as you're
Help me.
being escorted out outside of the into the catacombs. You notice that the second two fights, the first one you spectate, they finished the fight in one turn.
Did they also have a creature
Okay.
that hid?
Yes, they did. They had the same creature. As the fifth group had a same creature as one of the first groups, but they took 3 turns around it.
Okay.
As you notice that when you're sitting and waiting, you can have a short rest.
Mhm.
So any one who has as a warlock casted spells, you can regain them.
I'm using my feature thingy.
Sorcery points to
Sorcery points to regain my second level spell slot.
Hey, I guess I'm going to do a rest. Short.
As you notice and look outside, you see the battlefield shift and change. As the heat
Oh.
becomes immense, as the stone and rock starts to disappear, different types, almost sandstone-like rocks emerge as the battlefield itself starts to change into what seems to be almost desert-like.
Okay.
The first
You're gonna be
team
like a
you-
fucking sandworm. It's gonna be like hidden every fucking round.
the first fight that you spectate, the team itself fights this large purple-like worm creature as it bites down and jumps down. They have quite the issue, though after 2 rounds, they make sure the creature is finished. The second team, fighting a similar creature, has some more issues with it. Have no issues with it. Sorry, I looked wrong. As they finish the creature in 1 turn. The crowd goes
Okay.
wild as loud screaming and cheering echoes through. You can see people starting to refill their drinks, and others are actually now putting in bets, like on the stand. As you are being led into the
Question?
next arena. Yes.
We've seen all our teams now, right?
Yes.
Are the Crimson?
No.
They're not. Okay.
They are not there.
Yeah, just let's pass on 50k. Like, sure, what fucking weirdos.
They're too
Um,
busy killing the younger Ravoksan right now.
Can I?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that man is
so-
dead.
While
have it so
we've
that
seen
I
that,
have
we've probably
my
talked,
gun.
right? Like we could see this and we can talk.
I think we did. Right?
Yeah. While we see this, I think I would advise us to like actually stack onto each other this round. So if a creature comes from somewhere, we all get opportunity attacks and it can't hide again.
Okay. Yeah. You want to stick close to Rev anyway.
We all want to
You
stick like we
really
form,
want to
we
stick
form, we
close
form
to
a
Rev.
ring this round. So like we like as close to each other as possible whilst like covering like some grounds.
I don't think that's a good idea because if there's an area of attack spell, it would get all of us.
That's a very good point.
We've just seen 2 similar creatures so far in the last round. Before that, there was 3 different ones. I think
Same creature.
our biggest issue was like right now the fact that it was hiding every now and then, and it took us rounds. And I don't think we're scared of one AoE attack as of now. I don't think there's anything that like would instantly wipe us. We can take that hit, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
you're the tactician.
Thanks.
We'll trust you.
Very true.
Are we like getting on like a different map or like how does this
Yes.
work?
Mhm.
Mm.
Ooh, look
As
at
you're
that. 3
being
maps in one session. Gee.
Led
Mm.
Ooh.
onto the battlefield. You see out in the distance on the
Oh,
opposite
never
side
mind.
a different
Ah.
creature sits.
Oh damn.
Half
Look at it.
of it
Step
is
on me.
fully a lion, as the other half
Oh,
and the upper
wow.
body of a woman looks at you,
God.
almost in regale. Could you roll me initiative, please?
Can I have it by the way that I have
There's
my
no-
water skin at my hip
There's no
Please.
active combat in
going forwards?
Actually is.
Rain on me, me.
Rain on me.
Me.
What wait you then? It doesn't show me the wheel.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I had to
On
re-click
your-
it again
yeah.
to get it.
Oh, okay.
On your left-hand side, it you can open
Yeah,
and
got it.
close it.
Next to the calendar.
Because my boy is slow.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
How many feet is this? 40.
Also, all back to your places. As it's really, it starts as you enter.
Yeah.
Do
So-
I get the time? And
You're not where you're now standing. FYI.
Oh,
uh,
We were like in a circle, I think.
Yes, you were in
Oh,
a.
But I would have.
okay.
If anything, though, we would have been in the middle of this of the arena. If you said like, okay, you said you're gonna be in a circle, then we would have been in the middle of the arena because that's like where we would have positioned
Mm.
ourselves.
Should I go
You wouldn't have
like-
position. You would have come out of here and seen the creature immediately.
But then we wouldn't have
And
been in a
where
circle.
should I?
No,
am
so
going?
position yourselves
okay,
here in that
okay,
case.
Okay.
Since I already took some damage, going to hit a pick in the back.
Such a weird way of like doing it. Like, oh yeah, let's fight in like a way so like it counts like the more rounds you take. Yeah, but like the creature's like on the opposite of the arena, so like you can't even reach it in one round. Like, what the fuck is
Yes.
As the creature looks at you, the crowd goes wild as you enter. Torval, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. Since there's no way I'm even hitting that with my daggers, I'm just going to do ready. What else do you do? No, listen. No. I'm not hit. I know there's no. Wait, how much? Wait, it's 60.
just move.
Yeah, we have
I
movement.
can move, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I wait, what's the range of my 20 slash
60.
60?
So within 20 feet, you're comfortable. You roll normally. Beyond that, it's with disadvantage. And then beyond 60, you miss instantly.
why you need daggers?
Yeah, who needs daggers? They're cheap. So wait, how much is it?
30.
30.
So you would roll with disadvantage.
I will do, yeah, I am fine with. Alt click this time. Dagger. Disadvantage throw, right? Because.
Mhm.
Barely misses.
Oh.
Oh. Badly misses.
So one.
method.
As you run in and go for a throw with your dagger, you don't calculate the distance of the creature too well. As you
Yeah.
throw it into the rock in front of this creature.
What would happen if we
But-
would have thrown it into the crowd?
Just killing one of the
Okay,
bystanders,
Daryl.
like over here.
What if we did murder?
Yeah, but now that I know the distance, I am going to try this again with.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be
Yes,
able to throw
sir.
with an offhand attack.
I can't really do it with an offhand.
No, there's only melee attacks.
Ah, shit.
How would you?
So odd. You have
I
two
can,
daggers.
like, I can like right? Yeah, it's not that hard to.
What the fuck?
I am doing that now for
Get
10
it, get it.
sessions. I was like for 10 sessions. I
No.
am just doing this. Okay, damage.
Is that its
I-
name or like it's like there's a
Oh.
creature called Lamia?
Lamia.
It is a creature called Lamia.
Ow.
Sounds Italian. What else can? Yeah, end turn.
Time, your
Okay.
turn. Sirius, you're on deck.
I'm gonna move up here,
Okay.
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna ready. And then
Okay.
end my turn.
Alright.
Quick question: can you give me an estimate where like the dagger landed?
In front of the creature. I literally said in front of the creature.
No, but like
Mhm.
I thought you said. Oh wait, so it's on the rock.
It's in the rock.
There. In the rock.
Yeah, it's stuck
Yeah,
in the
okay.
rock.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Sirius, it's your
am-
turn. Adara, you're on deck.
I hope that it is a rock.
Okay, where am I at the moment? I am back here, right? Okay. Wait, I wasn't. Did I just move myself? I think I did.
You did.
God damn it. Okie dokie.
Beautiful
Control
I
zone.
would. Yeah, I was here. I ideally would like to be here. Right, that is.
Within
that is
30 feet.
exact-
Yep.
Is that within 30 feet? Thank
is.
you. Then, yeah, I would like to just, pop open a little bit of the gauntlet there and cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at it.
Okay.
Boop. Damage. Yes. Yes, it takes damage on the first cast, right? That isn't just.
I
left,
don't
I
have the spell in
think.
front of me.
Okay, so it says a stream of acid emanates from you in a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. Oh, good God, Kaim, why are you there?
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, so place down the magic template.
Yep. Well. Oh, okay. How do I spin this? Can I rotate it? How does one rotate this?
Scroll wheel.
Oh, I clicked it back. Okay, that's sick. Right, scroll wheel to rotate it. So starting from there, I've created 2. Help! Help! DM! Help! I'm using buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you.
Cast it again without having the spell slot ticked on.
Yep.
And then you should get a pop-up that
Yeah,
also says place measure template.
Did
Keep saying
I
temple.
did.
Yeah.
Did indeed.
And then it should pop
Assume
up,
spell slot.
and then you should be able to scroll.
Ah, there it is. Thank you. There you go.
Okay, that's a
Fantastic.
dexterity saving throw. As you force it off its rock. Does a 12
Oh.
succeed?
Ah, God, where is it? Spell check. It does not. Oh.
Roll the damage, please.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Where succeeds.
So I have a
No.
question. So like it's like a deck save, right? So they succeed. So like what does that mean? Does it mean that they jump away from like where they are?
Yes,
Like
they
they don't
jump
get
up.
hit?
They don't get hit. They jump up
So-
and they don't get hit.
So they jump off the cliff or like
No, it's more like jumping out of the way. It's weird.
yeah, but like which direction?
It stays in the same spot. It can't move.
Okay. It's like
Don't question the mechanics, please.
Okay,
I
I'm
can't,
joking,
I
I'm
can't explain
okay,
it.
no, I got it. I'm just messing. Standing on the rope, he dodges.
I can't explain the mechanics.
No, I got. I'm just
That's
messing. I'm just
okay,
messing.
that's
I got it.
okay.
It's completely okay. Yeah.
That's okay. But in that case, did they succeed in the dex saving throw there?
Yes, apparently it rolls automatic,
Interesting. Okay.
which is interesting indeed.
Yeah, my spell DC is 13, right? And it rolled a 12.
Yeah, but then it says in your spell that it rolls that it succeeded. It's so weird.
It just
If it
takes the
did-
full
wait.
damage. Because
Oh,
it's
right,
going-
okay. Gotcha. Okay, and then as my bonus action, I just want Rev to... Rev, my boy. Oh no, I'm creating more of these bloody... How?
I'm
Is it making more
unchecked.
of...
Yeah, enemy.
Oh, you
Oh,
need
thank
to. Yeah.
Uncheck the spell. Yeah.
Check the spell.
No, you might
Where?
have to go on your left-hand side. You can you see a person icon.
Mhm.
You have to click that, and then you should be able to click on ref.
Person. Okay. I'm ending my turn. I'm confused. Gah!
Okay, I don't know. It's your turn, Valeria. You're on deck.
Wait, so ref didn't move.
No,
Gus is trying to figure out how the forge works.
I am. Yes, I am.
Boobin.
But it would have moved, no?
He ended his turn. He was embarrassed. Move
yeah.
on.
Okay. I'm moving like so like I have like line of sight of it without anything. And I guess I'm
This rock is in the way.
I don't have line of sight of it anymore. Behind the rock. I can just go
Yeah.
there then. It's like it's higher than the rock, no?
You're
Like,
looking
it's
at
on
an
a
angle.
rock. Yeah, like but it's on a rock, so like I still see it with that rock, no?
Yeah, it
Do I see it
has.
now?
It has half cover.
Do I see it now? It moved.
Yes.
Does it still have half cover?
Yes.
I then I wouldn't have moved. Like I just want to like I don't know, move. I
Mhm.
fully see it now when like I started.
Yes, you fully see it.
Okay. I just want. Okay. Is the rock that tall in the middle?
Yes, these are large boulders.
I guess I'm casting Chaos Bolt again.
Okay.
The rock didn't matter. Ah, it's force damage.
Okay. As you see, the bolt changes into this greenish X, hitting the Lamia in the side. Anything else you want to do?
No. Ending my turn.
Valeria, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I am going. I'm confused by the wording of this one. So it's Word of Radiance. It's a 5 feet sphere. Can I put it wherever I want? It doesn't have like a range.
If it does it, say cast on self.
There should be, when you look at it, it should say... Wait, Word of Radiance? I'll just look it up for you.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Word of Radiance. It
Yeah,
has
dropped
a
from you.
5-foot range.
It's around you.
Oh, okay.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on the Constitution saving throw.
The Lamia is not acted yet, has she?
Nope.
Okay. I am going to cast. Oh my god, I have so many things open. Okay. Dum dum dum. Okay, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on her.
Okay.
Oh.
How the
Nice.
fuck do I do that?
So you cast on the spell. You click on the spell and you should be able to put down a measured template.
Okay.
Will
Yeah,
that
okay.
template follow?
No, it stays stationary.
Then
Oh,
don't cast. Yeah. Unless you cast it in front of.
I mean, I've already said it now. So they have to do a saving throw, DC 12.
They succeeded.
Oh. Well, that's that. Does that do anything? Even if they succeed? Fairy Fire. Nope, literally nothing. Okay, sick. I will simply remember what Ardero said then and try and group up a bit more. And go over here.
Mhm.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I was meant to be so warm.
I mean,
The creature.
The Lamia stands up and jumps a bit forward off the rock as her hands start to move in a specific way. Let's see, it is casting a spell. Why can I not see that spell?
You made your stuff private.
No, I can't see the spell in the list, which is weird. Because it's definitely on the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
You can always do it from the sheet sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it's meant to take 2d4 at the beginning of every single one of its turns as well. Acid damage.
It's not standing in it, is it?
It's each creature on the line must succeed on dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or onto another creature. Creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
It is not covered.
Yeah, it
It
succeeded.
succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It is going to cast a spell against the drake that you have with you.
Mm-hmm. What spell is it?
Could you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
What does Geese do?
You hear the Lamia say, "Kill your master."
The Drake doesn't understand the Lamia, unfortunate.
It does.
No, it does not. The Drake speaks Draconic.
Yeah, so does the Lamia.
It's not a dragon,
Okay.
what?
Lamias are intelligent creatures.
It speaks Draconic.
Yes.
It apparently does.
This
Mhm.
Lamia speaks 7 languages.
I mean, I don't know if it can do that. Physically. Wait, wisdom saving throw, you're saying?
Yes. It fails. Whenever the creature it targets with the spell Geese acts in a manner that isn't directly directly counters the instructions of the Lamia, it takes 5d10 psychic damage
what?
each turn. It lasts for a minute. And that's the end of the Lamia's turn.
Wait, that directly counters.
Yeah, so if the Guardrake doesn't do or doesn't kill his master,
Directly counters.
it does count as charmed. And that is the Drake's turn.
How much damage does it take?
5d10.
Didn't read too much. I mean, the command was shitty. The Drake doesn't have a master.
Who's controlling the statue?
No one's controlling the statue.
No, but who's officially...
There is no master. It just acts as a friendly creature. It's not a. It's not.
So
a
it isn't
master.
an ally, so it wouldn't fight for you.
No, it's an ally, but it's not a master.
So who
I mean,
who
wait,
used the figurine and commanded the figurine to become a Drake?
is that a master?
That would be considered a master.
I don't know. I think you screwed me over with the language in the first place. To be honest,
No,
but
no.
No.
okay. I mean, I don't know. Was it 5d10
Yes.
each round?
Yes, each
Oh, you
time
better try and
it
kill
doesn't
yourself.
do the command.
No, I don't think the Drake attacks me. I think that the Drake runs up and tries to hit the Lamia and takes the damage.
Okay. In that case, it takes 17 psychic damage.
Do I need to mark the down, or like do you do it?
I'll do it.
Runs up. Is it a concentration spell? I can't move it for some reason.
You probably have to use the arrow keys.
And then it targets and bites.
That does hit.
Nice. And then it's using using its tail.
That does hit. Torval, it is your turn.
Alrighty then. It is. Okay, I'm going to move close and attack it with the short sword. Oh. Misses.
That misses.
I can just try it again. I'm not good at hits.
Didn't you have no weapons in your hand?
No,
Yeah.
You would only have one weapon in your hand.
I
Because you
one.
have thrown both daggers, and you can only pull out one weapon.
Yeah, but how many time has passed since?
This
last
is
time I
this is
did
the
that?
second round,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but like.
so
in the
you can only
meantime,
pull
I
out
could have.
one weapon.
Okay,
It's
I
6
missed
seconds.
anyway. So in that time, I just couldn't grab like
No.
2 weapons.
That's why you need to feed dual wielder.
Well, I know what I'm going to do next thing. I can move 50 feet. so I'm
Okay, it's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
against. Oh, I already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to swipe at you. And at your turn, it's going to swipe at you
Yep.
with its. Need to take on reaction, not action. Does the 16 hit?
What?
As you take 11 points of damage across the back of your armor. Kaim, it's your turn. Sirius, you're on deck.
I go up to it. I cast Searing. I cast Searing Smite on myself,
Okay.
and then I go for an attack.
That misses.
And I have my turn.
Sirius, it is
Okay.
your turn. Adaro, you're on deck.
Yes, indeed. But what to do? Yeah, I'm gonna move slightly over to the side. Boop. And I'm going to fire a crossbow at it. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Oh my good lord.
You do not
Okay.
have the best luck with this fight.
No, I do not. And then I'm going to very kindly ask my dear. Just. Rev, come over here, Rev. Please stand beside me, protect me. Thank you very much. And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Which. Boom.
Adaro, it is your turn. Valeria, you're on deck.
It's not bloody dead, is it?
We got anything on?
Sure. I'm casting Chaos Bolt at second level again.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I'm done.
Valeria, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move up to her. And I'm going to cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
And I'm going to sort of look around the stadium as I do it and like look into the eyes of the people who are looking and try and spot the ones that I know worship the old gods.
You see a
say-
few familiar faces.
Okay. And then I say, Saloon, guide me. That's the spell.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Yep. Sick. Get radianted on.
Does it take half damage when it succeeds, or no damage at all?
There's no damage. There.
Succeed or take 1d6. Yep, no damage at all. All right.
Okay.
That's fine. And then I will move. I think I move there.
Okay.
And end my turn.
The Lamia, looking at the Drake and Kaim, is going in for a claw attack against the Drake. Ooh, a 20 hits. As it deals a total of 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And against Kaim, it's going to use, as you notice, it's extending her arm to go in and touch you. I have no idea why it does that. Then doesn't give me. Could you give me a? Oh, now it does something. Finally. You are cursed until the end. You have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and all ability checks. You are cursed for 1 hour.
Good lord.
So please keep that in mind, as it will end a turn.
Artok will attack the Lamia.
That does hit.
Hmm.
That also does hit.
And its turn.
All right. Tovel, it is your turn. You're on deck.
I'm going to use my dagger. Wait, how many feet? 15.
Oh no.
We are struggling.
Yeah,
You
I
are
am.
struggling.
Yes, sadly I am. Come on. Yes.
Yes.
Damage.
Ew.
No. I can do.
Every little help.
And then I'm moving a little bit back. Fine. 5 feet more.
Kaim, it is your turn.
Right, I'm gonna pay in kind with the curse that it's laid upon me by using Hexblade's curse on it.
Okay.
So I get advantage on attacks.
Noted.
Wait, did it just buff you?
It debuffed
No.
and now the Hexblade's curse buffed, so it's now a straight roll.
Yep, cool.
That does miss.
Wait. It's an attack and ability check?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
It counts
Oh,
as an
I-
ability. It's strange. It counts as an ability check, since you use either strength, dexterity,
Fair enough.
anything else you want to do, as you strike and miss the Lamia just by a few inches.
And my turn.
Okay.
But everyone gets a advantage on rolls.
Is it everyone? I believe it's just you.
The target is cursed for 1 minute. The curse ends early if the target dies. You die or incapacitated until. Oh, it just says you gain the following. So yeah, I'd say it's just
Okay.
me.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
it is your turn, Ardero. You're on deck.
It is indeed my turn. Well, you know, I don't have a magical crossbow without any ammo for nothing. I attack with my bloody crossbow. My goodness, I have unlimited ammo. Jesus Christ.
Do you have unlimited ammo?
Yep, it's part of the repeating shot.
Oh, let's go.
using-
Okay.
Mhm. I do not have to load it, nor do I have to use ammo. It makes its own ammo. And honestly, at this point, maybe Mr. Rev should actually get in there. Yeah, Rev, gonna.
How long does the Tasha's brew last for?
It's concentration, so I assume that I could end it whenever, right?
Yeah, you can end it at will.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that as soon as it moved out of the way, I probably would have ended it. Because, well, what use is it doing at that point? But otherwise, it would.
How long does it last in the first place?
Minute. It's 6 more rounds.
Yeah.
That was
Is it a minute?
strongest-
Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, so it is, yeah. Yes. Okay. In which case, that is gone, I suppose. But how does one get rid of it? I defer to you. And
you
I'll
asked
throw
the
Rev.
DM to do it.
Thank you,
Is
DM. And Rev is going to get in there and yeah. Yeah, Rev's going to get in there and attack. This
Yeah.
Badgin. So move on in and force empowered rend on this
Okay.
guy. Which Yep.
We're talking about like Tasha's Cossack Brew, right?
Yes.
And you just not, please.
I don't think that leaves a trail.
It leaves a trail, but it's concentration. So
yes,
once
so
I
it
end would
vanishes when.
leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I died as well, then the acid would disappear off of the target, so they would
Yes.
stop receiving acid damage. Right, well, that is that. I end my turn.
Ardero, it
Having
is your
done-
turn.
So much. I didn't. Okay, I have ended now.
Oh,
Now I crit. Now I crit with the
That
fucking
hits.
Mm-hmm.
fucking firebolt naturally.
Nice.
And I end my turn.
Valeria, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Actually, I'm going to move there. Cast spell. Guiding Bolt. Yes. Fuck me. Great. Okay. Then I'm going to give somebody inspiration. Who? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to look at time. And I'm just gonna shred a little bit of sandstorm on my lyre.
Oh,
Because it seems topical. Sea of Inspiration. And that's that.
Oh, a charmed creature can't attack the charmer. I just forgot about that. So the Drake isn't even able to attack the Lamia.
no.
I should have done that my turn.
Ooh.
So the Lamia goes in and swipes first at Rev, since Rev is a new charger.
We're rolling everything
No.
back now.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
it
no,
also-
no. Just the future attacks, it won't.
It's not
Attack.
charmed anymore because it got attacked by the Lamia as well. No?
This actually lasts. This is a curse.
A charm does not stop when someone hits you.
That's certain spells. Geese isn't
Yeah,
one of those
you leave
spells.
Rev alone. God damn it.
Alright.
As it swipes at the fox, it notices that the fox is too sly and too cunning for the Lamia to hit as it goes out against you.
And I would like, Rev is going to do his reaction there of deflect attack in that case,
Okay.
which means that you have disadvantage in your attack roll.
Disadvantage it is. So I'll
Mhm.
roll again.
You're welcome.
Oh,
So that misses. As it ends
you,
its
Beth.
turn.
Thank Rev.
thanks, boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
It's the Drake's turn.
Well, it can't do anything.
It can attack you.
How much health
No,
does the Drake have?
it cannot attack me. It literally cannot attack me.
Does it say in the figurine?
Yes. It
Does it-
states that the creature is friendly to you and your companions, it understands your language and obeys your spoken commands. If you issue no command, the creature defends itself but takes no other action. So unless I tell him attack me, it does not attack me.
But it is charmed by someone else.
Mhm.
But
So it follows the
doesn't-
charmed person. It works the
Yeah.
same as with a
but
succubi.
then, but then they are the master instead, and then they attack like the lamb. No matter how you twist it with the master thing, it doesn't work like that.
It does.
You're being very loopholey.
Yeah, you're being
Yeah.
very loopholey.
Everyone-
It
Yeah.
works like that.
mean,
it works the same as with
You
the succubi.
Well, then I don't issue and command, then it doesn't take an action.
Person to carry some service or refrain that's an action.
Like, I don't know. It's a weird interaction in my opinion.
Charmed is just the thing in
Charmed is so
D&D, like,
yeah,
yeah.
it's weird.
its word is superseded now by the
Yeah.
Lamia.
Yeah.
Like your word.
Um,
just
you
for
can
this
issue any command
fight.
that result in certain. You can issue any command you choose short of an activity that would result in certain death. So presumably of the.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then it wouldn't
Oh,
do that
then
either
you're
because I
charming.
would kill
Okay.
it.
No, it's actually should you issue a suicidal command. This is not a
Yeah,
suicidal
yeah,
command.
yeah, yeah. I
That's-
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attacking your master is not a suicidal command.
It's not a suicidal command.
It's not like jump off a cliff suicidal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the point.
It failed the wisdom saving throw, right?
It did.
If any of us were charmed, we'd have to attack each
And
other.
it should
That's
be,
how it works.
yeah, exactly. So it should be attacking.
It should be attacking you.
attacking Adaro.
I don't know. That's weird. It can't reach me this round, so like it's just gonna run up, I guess.
Yeah, it's just going to charge in that case. Double the movement.
Oh no, I mean, it would have been heartbreaking if Rev started mauling my
Toval, it
face.
is your turn.
Yes. I moved behind from my rock that was so guarding me for this pass. And I am trying not to fail this time,
Ah!
which I did. It's so sad at this point. What else?
How many daggers do you have left?
Well, after this too. So I'm trying to hopefully hit this.
Didn't
one,
you have your
then-
short swords out? Or at least one
No,
short
I
sword.
didn't. I had one short sword.
Yeah, which is
Well, I
in your
switched
main
it back.
hand, unless you switch it to your offhand, which is an item interaction.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but last round I used the offhand sword. You said it didn't. Well, it wasn't.
Yeah,
good.
so you have to attack with your dagger offhand, not main hand.
Well, it missed anyway. So
Yeah.
should I just count that as the action I did, or
Yes.
what do you want me? Okay, great. What else can I? I can't do. Rock, protect me.
Sorry if
Kaim,
you
it
can
is
hear
your turn.
boxes fighting outside, but hopefully you can just
I
imagine
can't
it's
hear it.
Rev.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's very loud.
I'm gonna try and
Kill it, Kaim. Yeah.
That actually hits. Don't
Nice.
forget your branding smite,
Ooh, yes.
which is still active.
1d6, yeah. Right. Versatile's two-hand, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I'll two-hand this. No. 8, and then it's what's the roll for?
Oh, it's bloodied.
Brand
It is bloodied.
dexterity?
Thank God.
1d6.
Right.
So
So it takes another 4 damage.
Okay.
And it is bloodied.
and end my turn.
Cirrus, it's your turn. Ardero, you're on deck.
I look at my crossbow. I'm like, can you just, like, come on, please,
Mhm.
Speak
just
to
for
it.
once. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm giving it a proper talk. And like, come on, right?
Cooperate.
Cooperate with me, man. Isn't
I
that
mean,
what
you
I'm
can
gonna do? I
always
mean,
come up and join us in the bonk sesh.
that's okay. I'll let Rev do the boinking.
Ooh.
Light crossbow. Go. I hate this cross. I'm buying a new one.
Yeah.
You shoot.
One is cursed.
I am buying a new crossbow, and he's going to attack, and he's going. And my bonus action is Rev. Come on, please. Begging you.
That
Nice.
hits.
Thank you.
Ayo.
Let's
nice.
go as
Christ
Rev bites
almighty.
down into the Lamia.
Gah! Kill it.
Yeah.
Almost. That's me. Boop, boop,
Okay.
boop.
That's all, folks.
Done.
Ardero, it is your turn.
Adero sees Ictus charging at him and speaks the command word of the figurine of Wondrous Drakes as an action.
Okay.
And while running, Ictus topples over and turns into a statue. And Adero picks up the statue.
Magic.
Genius.
Fantastic.
It's not charmed.
It is not charmed anymore. It is now a statue.
Yay.
It's also on cooldown for 6 days.
Yes.
Oh,
Look. Had to be done.
damn. Mhm.
Anything
And
else you want to
my
do, Ardero?
Oh, right.
You still have a bonus
stopped my-
action.
Yeah, but it closed my combat hut because Ictus is gone now.
Oh, click on.
And
Just click
I-
on
On your
Ardero.
face.
Yeah, click on
Yeah,
that.
I had to like.
Because mine also closed because of that.
Yeah, yes, that's it.
Right.
This is
Valeria,
our
it is your turn.
third round, right?
It counts as 4th.
Is this our fourth? Oh my god.
We're fucking failing. All right. I'm frustrated that none of my spells have worked, so I just charge up to her and hit her with my rapier.
Oh, the sword comes out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take this.
Oh, it was so nearly in that one, wasn't it? It was so nearly in that one.
Yeah. But you hit with a
damage.
rapier.
I always did okay with my rapier.
And she
yeah.
does damage. Damn.
Yeah.
Nice. As you poke into the Lamia.
I'm just like, why can't we hit you? And then I get back a little bit. And that's the end of my turn.
The Lamia takes a step forward. Rev can take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, he will absolutely take an attack of opportunity. Thank you.
Force empowered.
Oh,
That's-
Let's
oh.
go.
Turning it around, guys. Nice.
Yeah.
Is it moving?
As Rev bites down in the Lamia, it still moves forward as it makes a swipe attack with its claw against you, Torval.
Who I
Behind the
cannot
rock.
help.
The rock doesn't protect me.
I couldn't shoot over the rock, but the lime can swipe around it.
Going
What
round the
fuck?
side with it, yeah.
It always it doesn't work in my favor.
I
Why
mean,
me, by the way?
every
Like
5 feet-
Stein
every
and
5
Valeria
feet-
are
Every
next
5
to
foot
it.
square is reachable.
But
But
I
like,
am.
shouldn't it like move
I-
up one more space for that? No.
No,
Yeah,
diagonally counts too.
but the
Yeah.
rock.
There's a rock.
He's swiping
Yeah,
round it.
diagonally you can attack.
You didn't
Stupid rock.
even, you didn't even let me look around something like that. Like
Yeah.
a few sessions ago.
Try to look through it, to be fair.
Yeah.
X-ray eyes.
No. Like I tried to look around the tree. And
Oh, don't kill Torval.
As
Oh, Torval,
goes
Torval
down,
dead.
it turns around
With-
and swipes against Kaim,
Oh,
as
I
Kaim
am
is
not-
still a big
Time.
threat.
Hang on. Let me check how it works with the reaction. One creature can see. No, I can't help you this time.
so
Enjoy.
it literally moved to avoid Ref's disadvantage.
Yes, but I was checking
Wow.
if it was that I could help.
It's a smart
Kaim, or
creature.
if I could help. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Sorry, I still had Torval targeted, but I hit Kaim.
Nope, it's missed now.
Well, yeah,
Missed
okay,
with
yeah,
the
with
shield.
shields, it misses you. As it ends
Wait,
its turn.
A 13 hits you.
5 rounds.
Torval, could you give me a death saving throw, please?
Oh yes, that's safe.
That is a pass.
Nice.
Yeah, thank God.
It doesn't come to that anyways, no.
Yay.
And
I'm
could
not
you end your
unconscious.
turn, please?
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Kaim, it is your turn. Sirius, you're on deck.
Well, I'm gonna do the
Let me
smash.
stabby. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, fuck
Does
yeah!
that still
go.
does that still have the
No, I believe that's after the
Sirius
first
might-
attack.
No, it's a minute, I think. It's on for.
It's on the
Is
next
it-
attack, I believe, that it says.
No, it says 1 minute.
It's Branding Smite, isn't it?
No, Siren.
Searing Smite.
Yeah.
Searing
The
Smite.
next
They
time,
both-
the next
they
time you hit a
both-
creature, it's only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only one.
Come on.
So there's
Right,
no.
okay. So I'm gonna two-hand it. Critical hit. 16.
Oof. As it is close. As you can
Oh,
see
God's
it
sake.
limping.
Wait, at the
Wounds
start of
all
wait, at the start
over.
of the turn, he has to like a Constitution saving throw every turn for like a minute for 1d6 because you hit the Searing Smite.
Oh yeah, it does say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Then let's make a Constitution. 14. What's your DC?
14.
So it saves.
Then it's gone.
Yeah.
Short lived.
No, mine's right.
Remember your own spells, please. I can't do it for you.
I'm a true fighter. I'm not a spell.
It's fine.
person.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, I've
Well, no,
ended
then
my
his
turn.
Yeah.
Sirius,
Right.
it is your turn.
Just
I know it is, and he's so
just
close.
hit it. Just
Just
come
hit
up
it.
to. Just come join me. Get that
Yeah.
little axe of yours and just
Whack
Yeah.
at it.
I could throw the axe at it.
not just.
It's a returning axe. I can throw it and it comes back.
I want the returning deck.
I offered you one. You said you didn't want it. So
I never said I didn't want it though.
Okay. Besides the point, Sirius, what do you want to do?
yeah, okay. Doopy-doopy-doop.
Okay, so you drop your crossbow, you pull out
Yeah.
your hand axe?
Can I pull out this sword?
Yes, you can.
Yes, thank you. And yes, I shall indeed attack with the sword.
Yes, use my sword.
As you
Meow.
pull out the, I believe it was a Spather, an 11 misses.
Right. Well, you know who's going to finish the job because I believe in him. Ba-da-da-da.
Give Rev the kill.
Yes.
Oh,
I
boy.
did. Oh,
Hits.
Nice.
It's not good for
Oh,
us.
come on.
Well,
It's close, but it's still lingering on.
God fucking shit.
And Torval, don't die.
oh no,
and-
I'm just chilling here.
Okay, well, the good news is everybody, Rev's back within 5 feet, so
I don't know. It is your turn.
I might be useful, but Rev is there.
I have a question. Can I ready an action for like after Valeria took her turn?
If you have a specific trigger, yes.
Okay, then I'm positioning myself here, and I'm moving slightly, and I'm readying, or like I'm readying a firebolt to go off or to hit the creature the
Yeah.
second Torval is awake again.
Okay. That we can do.
Shout to Valeria that you want her to heal Torval.
Do I need to like click anything? Because like it will like
No, just
Right.
or yeah, you can
We'll
click
just
on
wait for
ready,
it to happen,
but we
yeah.
know where that you have the specific trigger.
and then I earned my turn.
Valeria, what do you want to do?
Well, genuinely, what I was gonna do was go here and use fucking Spare the Dying. So I'll do
Oh
that.
yes.
Okay, so Torval is not up. He's stable on the
Zero.
floor.
Oh
Okay.
no.
The trigger doesn't work.
As a bonus, can I?
Get that mana potion
Oh, dare I should I just
Can I
poison?
shove a fucking poison down his throat?
That's
Not
an
a poison, a
action.
potion.
Well, okay.
Doing it yourself is a bonus action. Giving it to someone else is an action.
Is anyone else very injured when I look around?
It's only Torval that's getting
Is it literally only Torval?
I was behind a rock. It could have attacked Kaim or Valeria,
It did
but
attack
no.
Kaim, but Kaim has shield.
I am protected.
And Rev.
And
Could have
Rev.
attacked- It could have attacked anyone, but no, it had to attack the guy hiding behind a rock.
That's because you were hiding
Sometimes-
behind a rock.
You weren't really good at hiding, let's be honest.
Yeah, next time choose a bigger rock.
You have, we'll talk about this after the session.
Yeah.
Because you have a feature that allows you to make a stealth check as a bonus action.
You know we've had the cloak now.
I gave it away.
Anything else Valeria wants to do?
Yes, I'll step away and I'll cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Yay.
Take your goddamn 3.5 points.
As Torval stands up, or well, is prone but awake,
He's awake,
Oh.
he's up.
the
he's
trigger
up.
goes
He's
out.
awake, he's alive.
Make your
Nice.
firebolt attack.
Ooh, all of that.
But
That build up.
It's
Damn.
Torval. Torval's back down.
Did you use your bardic already? Inspiration. That's range.
I just get up, and the instant I get up, I just get hit by the fireball.
Oh, did I? Where do I see that?
No, you didn't get hit by a fireball.
No, it's
No,
just
we
some.
don't, we don't.
I got Bardic Inspiration the other fight. I don't know if I used it or not. I don't know. Do I see that somewhere? It doesn't show anywhere on my effects, so I probably have used it.
Yeah, we'll have to find a way for you to note it on your sheet or something.
That's whatever. If so, I would have. I thought I thought I used it, but like. So.
I think I saw you use it indeed.
Hmm. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that was the 1d6 I added. Yeah, I 100% used it anyways.
Valeria, could you end your turn, please?
Oh yeah, sorry.
As the
Maverick
Lamia
can leave.
turns to Cirrus and Kaim, the first attack is going against Cirrus.
So he's using a reaction. Give you disadvantage. I mean, I don't need it, but
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
And
he's using it. I mean, he
attacks
reacts.
Kaim.
Disadvantage.
Does that work for
matter.
everyone in the area? Or does that...
It is the enemy within 5 feet. It says the defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet of it. Pretend provided the attack rolls against a creature other than the defender.
Doesn't even need to use its reaction, so that's also important to note.
Yeah.
Because you only
Yeah.
have one reaction.
Because I was thinking,
just-
if it's a reaction, it
Yeah.
would be used.
Okay.
Stuff.
But it misses anyways. So,
Okay.
Torval, you are on 5 hit points.
Wait,
Why
what?
did it not...
Run away.
There you go.
Oh, thank
There
you.
go.
It doesn't automatically apply, apparently.
Just run away.
And run you. Oh, shut up, Gus.
You are
He's
prone.
so
You are
injured.
prone on the floor.
But if you run, he gets swiped.
I know.
So
Yeah.
standing up is half your movement.
Well, what do you mean with what do you mean with half my movement?
So you have
Nice.
you have 30 feet in total.
So it takes 15 feet. To
It takes
stand up,
15
basically.
feet to stand up,
Stand up.
and then 15 feet to move. You have left.
Gravity's tough, man.
But what is it? But is it an action to like stand up? Like if I stand up, it is.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
say
part
that's
of your
the main
movement.
action.
It's part
no,
of your
it's
movement.
not. You can just you can use
You
your
can
attack
still
after.
have an action, a
Oh,
bonus action
like that,
after, but
yeah,
it's part of.
So
your
if I would, let's say, chuck a potion and with all the left strength I have left, throw a dagger its way, would that count?
Why would you throw
You
a
can't do
dagger?
that.
Why-
Because I can't use my short sword because that's another.
I think you can only use your offhand if you attack with your main hand.
Chisen, I
Just
will.
kill it. Just kill it.
Kill it.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, wait.
Okay,
it
so you're
is-
standing. You're standing up.
yes.
Cool. Otherwise, you would have had disadvantage.
Okay,
Mhm.
great. Just lying on the floor.
Yeah,
So
that's
for the
literally
adults-
how it works. You're on flat on your stomach, and then you try
I
to stab
did-
at something.
I just see my character laying on the floor. Ugh. Okay, yeah. So I have 15 feet left. This is.
Oh, no, no, no,
Don't,
move.
don't move.
So if I would
Don't
say
move.
throw my. What?
Don't move.
If you move,
just
it attacks you.
attack.
Okay, at the dagger here. Fuck you, you insanely bitch creature. Of course,
Ah.
of
That
course.
misses.
Okay, you got two. You got two. You got two.
Yeah, this time I got two. Come on.
And it's
come
time
on.
after. It's fine.
20,
it's fine. You're
20.
fine.
Come on, give me.
That does hit.
That's nice.
Roll damage.
1.
Do you want to know how many hit points it has left?
Well, 1
has
now.
no
it's
one.
fine.
It's okay.
No, no,
You had
I
to
don't
roll
want-
a 3 or a 4. You had 50-50 chance.
Well, it's fine. Kaim's
I
gonna
am-
finish the deal. Or
Yes,
Rev,
time
or
you are
Cirrus.
doing this.
Kaim, it is your turn.
Okay, great. Watch me
Stab it.
miss.
I mean,
Yeah,
that was you,
literally
Nene.
everyone in the
Everyone
party is
just
gonna move for the
misses.
fucking thing again. There's no way we all miss.
That misses.
Okay, Cirrus, it's you that
Cirrus, it is your turn.
Serious,
I have
just hit it.
Hit it, please.
Hit it.
Hit
It's
it,
just
please.
Valeria's gonna
At
rape you right at the end.
Just slap him with the
At
crossbow.
this point, it's just a meme.
Fuck me. Okay.
Tell,
Really?
tell,
No! Ow!
Ceres, come on, Ceres, you've got this, boy.
Come on,
all
Sarah.
them.
Come on, Rev.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
How does Rev want to kill it?
He looks at all of us, being like, okay. And he's just like,
Of course.
It just goes.
As it goes in for the bite. The crowd goes wild. As you all
Of
catch your
course.
breath
are you happy now, or Daryl?
and
Devil,
are
it's got
being
dagger.
led back
Devil's
into
got
the
the dagger.
catacombs.
I'm grabbing the dagger. No!
You do have your dagger back. Like, you can pick
No,
up
no.
everything you have.
Yeah, I'm going to grab
The
every
creature had a
back
dagger
up
as well,
and
so-
climb up to get that one dagger in the rock there.
I forgot to delete the dagger from the creature's inventory.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, it did not have one? Okay.
No, it did not have one.
Alright, yeah, I have all my daggers
As
back.
we will end this combat here.
Oh, great. I am not gonna
Right.
miss this creature.
As
Rev,
you
how
are
many
being
turns?
led back into the catacombs to wait out the rest of the fight, all catching your breath. This is where we're going to leave today's episode.
No, I want to do the last one.
We will do the last one after TwitchCon with Matty
Oh.
here.
Okay.
He better be here.
Suddenly we
Better.
deal more damage. Way.
Anywho,
Right, how many turns did the other parties take for the second one? each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one turn, they all just
They
killed
all
in
had
one
different
turn.
creatures as well.
Yeah, so the other one that you have watched took 5 turns.
Oh,
One less
okay.
than you. And the last one you spectated took just the first round.
Of course it did.
Oh.
So we really need to just destroy the next creature, and then we're
It's a
fine.
good thing I
No,
betted
I
around
think,
being
I think we're
second
settling
place.
with whatever we're getting. I don't think we like invest more
don't.
money into this now.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Anywho, thank you all for watching. I
Yes.
enjoyed today. It was a fun session. It was a interesting end with a lot of
Whiffs.
yeah,
Big whiffs.
big whiffs.
We'll call it what they are.
Anywho, since it's TwitchCon Amsterdam next week, we won't be live, as we will, or most of us will be attending TwitchCon itself or are in Amsterdam and the surrounding areas. However, the week after that, we will be back with episode 11, as we will pick up with the last tournament fight and see how the ending takes place, how it shapes its form, as well as the meeting with Lord Ravik Sen, who is
If he's
fearful
not dead.
for his life. Once again, thank you all for watching. We hope to see you all in 2 weeks. If you haven't done that already, please go follow our social media. We have an Instagram and a TikTok. And we will have, as always...
YouTube.
Thank you for saying that, Gus. We have a YouTube, so please like and subscribe our videos, as we will like to stretch out to as many people as we can possibly can and may, as we would like to introduce more people into the hobby. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We will catch you all soon again. Bye, guys.
Hip hip.
Bye.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.